Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Had to hit the opera on you nuggers. America is at an all-time, sensitivity is at an all-time high right now. It is. A football player, let me see if I could bring it up. Micah Parsons, who's basically he was selected by the Dallas Cowboys. He put on Twitter saying that 9/11, we're finna be hold on, I'm finna get the real thing because I don't want to butcher anything. Let me get this tweet out to let everybody know we live. You know, people are probably on other people's stuff. Like I said, we a small channel, but we coming, man. We coming. It's gonna be, we moving like the tortoise. You know, we're moving like the tortoise. You know, the tortoise wasn't fast. The tortoise wasn't flashy. The tortoise just got the job done. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to be. You know, it happens. You dig? So, let's see. Now, this is basically what happened. So this is what happened. Micah Parsons, who was selected first round, I believe by the Cowboys. Yeah, the Cowboys. He basically wrote this tweet. I'm going to pull it up. This is dumb, but hey. Okay, so basically, Micah Parsons, I don't know why he apologized. That was stupid, but social media got mad and found disrespectful of the 9/11 terrorist attack. And Parsons, oh yeah, he put on there, Parsons put 9/11, that's so scary. Referring to Jalen Smith, the other linebacker for him, Pro Bowler, got his money. Very good linebacker, solid. Just had a down year last year, and the year before. So he basically switched his number to number 9. So Micah Parsons was explaining to everybody that 9/11, basically saying 9/11, that's so scary, basically referring to him and Jalen Smith. Dumb behind people on the internet, is being sensitive as they are, they basically came out and blasting them. Oh, that's scared, that's rude. You're not thinking about the people who died in 9/11. You're not thinking, man, shut y'all butts up. See, this is the problem. We are so sensitive now in this day and age. We can never say anything. And if we say anything, it's going to be seen as rude. It's going to be seen as, oh, it's bad. It's not supposed to be said. If you say something about somebody, people take offense to it, when it didn't even mean that. All he was referring to was him and Jalen Smith, and everything. He has number 11. Jalen Smith has number 9. They're both going to combine and become the 9/11 duo. That's all he was referring to. But people like the sensitivity on the internet got mad and thought he was disrespecting 9/11 and the terrorist attacks when it had nothing to do with that. And this is the problem that we have. What's up, Nick Jacobs? That's the problem that we have, is that we're too sensitive. I just did a video today. I forgot what I called it. What I call that video? Hold on. Yeah, I called the video, I'm confused. Are you woke or a super thug? And basically, I'm just saying, as a general, all of us are very sensitive. America and all over the place is sensitive. Basically, I feel like this: when people you've been bashing for years finally says something, and now you're sensitive to what that person said, that shows how soft you are. And when you post something on IG and Twitter, you have to be careful now, because they will take your words out of context, like they did Michael Parsons for the Cowboys. They took his words out of context and they tried to make it bigger than what it was. What's up, A? What's up, T Hubbard? Nick Jacobs, T Hubbard in the house. So my thing is this: he said what he said. He didn't mean nothing by that. What up, Q Hectic? Yeah, man, he is, dog. He really showed his true colors. He really showing his true colors. He's really showing that he's sensitive. And it's not just him, it's everybody. We live in a world where people can say something to you, but if you say something back to them, oh, it's going crazy. You know, Q Hectic chilling. Got off work, man, tired as hell. Got to put in this grind. So people get mad when you say something and they take it out of context. Like, I remember back in the day, Alan, not back in the day, but when I was younger, back in the day is my mom and dad time. But Allen Iverson says something like, this is a war. You know, we got to go out here and win. They got sensitive. This isn't a real war. You guys aren't risking your life for this country. It's like, come on, dog. This world is sensitive. You can't say anything without being flagged or being blasted. And it's stupid. Right. He ain't super rich. Got to cut it out. That's good, Q. That's good, Q Hectic. So that's my gripe. My gripe is that when we even us, when we critique basketball or we critique speeches or movies or anything, people get all butthurt. Why are you being that hard on this guy? Why are you being hard? Well, that's what we're supposed to do. That's what we're supposed to do, man. Hit the like button. Thank you, Q Hectic. That's what we're supposed to do. We get upset, but the thing is, people try to act like, oh, well, you know what? I'm above it all. I can say whatever I want to say. And to me, the disrespect came from Steven Jackson. I made a video about it earlier today. Are you woke or are you a super thug? We got all these super thugs out here, but we don't have nobody out here making sure the children are straight, making sure the schools are together, if they're learning anything. You know, it's crazy. Right, Felton Moore. Aaron Rodgers, or I like to call him Karen Rodgers, he's talking about he finna retire. He basically saying he about to retire and then come back next year, Felton, because his sensitive ass can't take that they wanted somebody else. It's crazy. It is crazy, I tell you. I just don't get this world no more. It is too sensitive. Everybody is always in their feelings about something. When you tell somebody about themselves or you try to explain to people what's going on, people get in their feelings. They don't know how to act. What's up, Steve? What up, Joe Cool? And people are so sensitive to when you're trying to critique them or you're just trying to say, look, man, dog, you're wrong. You wrong. Like, and you try to tell people all you have to do is apologize. Like me, I was wrong. I said it on the other video I did earlier today. I was wrong to my brother Kraken. When he was getting married, I didn't like his wife, but that it wasn't about me. I made it about me. And when I made it about me and my brother ain't talked for like a year or two, maybe. We ain't talked for a while because I was wrong. And I owned up to it. I had to own up to it for what I said, you know what I'm saying? Because I just didn't want my brother to be with somebody that I felt was not right for him, but that was not my place. So I had to basically be like, you know what? That's my fault. I effed up and I was a man about it. All Stack has to do is apologize. You guys were teammates, man. Y'all brothers damn near. Y'all was in the trenches together. And you not out there trying to apologize. What up, Zay Money? It's good to see you here. Exactly, T Hubbard. Pack your bags. Yeah, Q Hectic. It was serious. Because I thought his wife was nasty. I thought she was rude, and she was. She was a real B. But that wasn't my place. I should have been there to support my brother. Something that Steven Jackson, even though I don't think him and Kwame are that close, but it's still, you guys are still. Exactly. Too much ego. Exactly, Terrell. You gotta move on. You can't keep staying in this box feeling like, you know what? I'm not gonna apologize. I'm not gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna do anything. And then what made it so messed up, he's in the video with youngsters showing a bad example. What are you showing these youngsters? You're showing these youngsters it's all right to talk about guns and talk about dumbness? Come on, Stack. You old. You too grown for that. Exactly, Felton. Judge Joe Brown on Kwame's Bus Life told the truth on that. He told the truth. I agree with him. Because that was crap that they're forcing you to have to apologize and not say nothing about the LGBTQ, but they're quick to talk about black people. And if we try to ask for our 40 acres and a mule, we're seen as complaints. We're basically seen as crying too much.
Yeah.
What's up, Joe?
People don't dance no more. All they do is this.
All they do is this. All
they
don't dance no more. Oh, boy, you from the South, boy. You from the South. Yeah,
unbelievable, man. It's like in that interview, in that video he did, it's like he gonna always try to belittle Kwame, and it's like Kwame ain't even coming from that stance. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they gonna always have their opinion about Kwame Brown, man. Kwame Brown is a good dude, and he's showing the world he's a good dude. He ain't gonna, he ain't gonna conform to nobody.
So, exactly.
And Steven Jackson, my age, man. We the same age, and he acting like that.
That's like, a damn shame. That's a damn shame.
That's crazy.
I lost a lot of respect for Jack after I saw that. I think I was on the way home because I got done delivering the packages and stuff. That was my last stop. And I saw Carcino's thing. And I saw when he was talking about it. What up, Nick?
What up, Nick?
I saw when he was talking about it, and I was just looking at it, and it was just tears coming out my eyes. Like, this is sad, dog. Yeah. This dude showed his true colors. You in front of your nephews talking this tough talk, bragging about this. And then when he said the super rich, I'm like, what's the difference between rich and super rich? I mean,
exactly.
Somebody tell me what the hell. I was confused. Right. I'm like, wait a minute. Is he low-key sneak dissing Kwame? Because I felt like he was really sneak dissing him while trying to thanks at the same time.
Exactly. Super rich. What does that mean? Bro, if you're a man of color, you know what I mean? If you're, a black man in America, you're not really rich at all, dude. Let's get that straight right now. Right. So ain't nothing to filthy lucre ain't nothing to brag on at all.
None.
And then too, when you think about it too, he didn't have to say that. He didn't have to go off and say that. That he fed, like you said, it fed his ego. And Carcino pulled his car and let everybody know. We know where you coming from, the way you come off, man. It ain't. It's not genuine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We get it. We get it.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
and I made my
super rich.
I made my videos on that. Before I came home, I was like, dog, like I was confused. Like that's the title of my video. Like I'm confused. Are you woke or are you a super thug? Like which one are you? Like I don't get it. Like you a super thug this minute, but tomorrow you're gonna be talking about Black Lives Matter. Like I don't get it. It's like talking about peace, but you supposed to be Muslim. And from what I understand, Muslims aren't real braggadocious, and Muslims aren't real boisterous how he was being. So I'm like, I'm confused. I was really confused. Like I'm lost. I was like, I didn't understand the video. I felt like it was poor taste because his nephews were there. He wasn't setting a good example. Then two, you sneak dissing somebody when the other dude is coming at you direct. He just basically pulling and hit him up on you for real. He been calling you out even he's still throwing shots at you, talking about you not showing what you want to do to the community or do for different people or try to big up the Black community. You still around here thinking about Jack. And that's disrespectful to me. And then you making Muslims look bad. You giving a bad name to Muslims because now people gonna think some Muslims gonna be fake just like you, and that's a bad seed to plant because everybody's not the same. But you know how they do. Oh, you Black? Oh, them all them the same. I could do something over here, but then they'll be like, oh, they see Nick. Oh, Nick just like HD. He stole some too. You know that we got to get out of that mindset. And he just adding fuel to the fire, and I lost a lot of respect for Steven Jackson. I lost a lot for him. He's done to me. He's really done.
And you know what's crazy? The more videos Kwame Brown do, the stronger he get.
Oh yeah.
His stuff it keeps getting just like this. It's getting higher and higher, and he getting stronger and stronger, and he getting more support the more he talks. And it's like, this is what we've been waiting on. The real, like we say, real recognize real. We know, we know what's going on.
Yep.
And here's my thing, also to your brother's point. The fact that Steven Jackson claims that he's super rich. If you super rich, then why don't you use your doggone money to help people who actually need it? Help, you know what I mean? What charity are you know what I mean helping out with? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing for your community? What are you doing for the people around you to help the people around you?
Right.
Instead of just bragging on how rich you are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Understand that.
Yeah. And I thought like years ago, I remember them talking about, when guys get in the league and they make the contract and the money they make, it's a stipulation in their contract where they can't really do what they can do to really uplift some, really put some difference out here. And it's like a lot of them just, I got my money, I'm good. I'm not going to spread my wealth. I'm not going to help anybody. I'm going to help who I want to help. And that's it. I don't get it. And it's like, wow.
Yeah.
It's bad, man.
Gone Goo Roach, what up, Goo? Goo Roach. Gone Goo Roach now, boy. You done upgraded, King. Yeah, man. That jump pissed me off, man. It did Judge Joe Brown, man. His whole so funny. I was looking like, man, Judge Joe Brown real. I had to keep rewinding it back because he murdered everything. Like what he was talking about with how they brainwashed us, how they had us over glorifying the pimps, the players, the hoes, and all of that stuff. Man, dog, that was powerful. That was very powerful, man. And if y'all haven't seen it out there in the chat, please go see that Kwame Brown Bust Life. And it's him and Judge Joe Brown. And then also watch today, he did a good piece with Devin George. Devin George is intelligent. I was like, damn, I didn't know anything about Devin George. Devin, man, we gotta start bringing these athletes out more to see what they really are. Like the dude Powell who played on the Lakers back then. That on ticket thing. He very intelligent. I'm like, damn, these are some smart ass brothers, but they get labeled dumb jocks because they play a sport, and that's sad. Like we ought to bring out more of their personality, you know, and that's crazy to me. Like we making people look bad. Like Kyrie, he has a personality, but they calling him crazy. It's like, damn. You can't do nothing. They just want you to shoot the hoop or run the football.
And it's crazy. Every time when he was at Duke, every time I met Kyrie Irving, laid back dude, humble dude, he spoke to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, y'all want to put something on him as if he's just bad, and it's like he's going against what y'all talking about.
Right. And then they got mad at him for saying that Boston comment. I'm like, y'all do that. I mean,
exactly. It's like, what did he say wrong? Y'all been on this same crap since Bill Russell played, dog.
Right.
Ain't nothing changed.
And then Danny Ainge came out with a weak statement that doesn't happen and everything.
It's like, of course you don't think it happens. You're the dude. The people who you say don't make racist remarks, they're the same complexion as you, dude. Of course you're not gonna think that. Come on.
Yeah, B. Wyatt, you saw it. I told everybody he stole my joint. Because who did it sent it to me? I was at work, he sent it to me. Then I sent it to my brother. My brother was like, oh man, you blowing up. They taking your stuff. Like, I already know. You saw it too. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You gotta get this up patent, man.
Yeah. Because he was on that and he said it more than once. And then they took that video down because he heard me on one of the streams say it. Remember, we said it on the other stream. He took it right down because I saw it earlier that day. And the day before, it still was up. And he just took that thing down like, yeah, we see you. We see you. Yeah. Oh, Felton Moore, Kyrie said that as long as they keep it basketball, that's fine. Like if they say Kyrie sucks or boo Kyrie, he don't have a problem with that. He has a problem with like Utah was doing back in like they do now, because just with Ja Morant, they treated his family like crap. I just heard about that. They're very racist, and they're very like, they feel they have the right to say whatever to you, and that's the problem. That's the problem. And Stephen A. Smith is one of the reasons that I advocate against him, because he makes journalism look bad, and he's trying to make a narrative where it's okay to disrespect these young black men who are playing in a sport, and it's not okay. And it's cool to critique their gameplay, but dog, you keep on jabbing each day, acting like a guy like Kwame Brown was just the worst goddamn player we've ever seen in the world. It's like, no, like I've seen worse. I've seen bad players. Like Sean Bradley was bad. Mozgov, he was bad.
Yeah, Timothy Mozgov was bad. Right.
Like we've seen bad. Like, and you keep blasting this dude every day. It becomes death tone to then you're saying it. Like, man, Kwame might be a bum. Yeah, he might be a bum. Because you've been hearing it so much.
Exactly. Yeah. Now you just start everybody crap.
Yeah, and it's like I'm ready for a journalist to come at him and tell him straight up, you whack as a journalist.
Yeah, like your journalism skills suck, dude.
Yeah,
for real.
It's like,
you know what I'm saying? It's like everything you done said was regurgitated out of somebody else's mouth. Kwame Brown don't got big hands. That came out of Mike's mouth.
Even when he put out that video, that when he did his little special on TV, I didn't even watch it, man. I was like, I didn't want to watch it. I was like, all you doing is you assassinating his character.
I murdered his ass. I murdered him. I said,
I couldn't even stomach it.
You just, why would, dude, if we gonna do that, y'all the brownies, y'all king, I could go pull up 100 low lights of him.
Right.
He'll look worse. So it's like, it's a low light. Everybody has it. And then you show the ones where he was hurt. He even knew what you were going to do. That's why it was funny. you just basically made yourself look weak.
Yeah.
You just eated yourself.
Straight up.
Even the coach, what's the player that used to play with Washington with Kwame Brown?
Eden
last
Moore.
name Thomas. Last name Thomas.
Eden Thomas,
the big man.
my bad. Eden Thomas.
Did you see his video when he was talking about Kwame Brown?
I did not, but I heard a snippet, and he was talking about how they treated him and how they didn't give him a chance. They were riding him harder than what they were supposed to. And this is my thing about Mike. Like, I'm not questioning everybody. Mike, if he's your GOAT or you feel he's the GOAT, he is. Michael Jordan did a lot for the NBA. He's a great player. I miss him. I didn't like him, but I miss him because he's better than this 23. But we've got to stop taking guys' words as it's the Bible, that it's the statement. Like, it's like, come on. Like Mike said, oh, his hands are small. Compared to what? Dude, you got hands bigger than the planet. Nigga,
it's like, bro, you got the hands that are the sizes of catcher's mitts, man.
Right.
So dog, of course you don't think his hands are bigger than yours. I mean, smaller than yours, yeah.
Right. Exactly. So that's the problem that I have is that we've got to stop taking these athletes' word is final. Like, oh, he said this instead of you doing your own assessment. And to me, Stephen A. Smith was terrible at his journalism because I said on my video when I debunked his BS that he did on Kwame, how come you didn't come at Tyson Chandler or Eddie Curry? They were putting up the same numbers and they got a big contract. So what are we talking about here? Mozgov put up terrible numbers, and he
was getting paid freaking $80 million. For putting up duds.
I gave him an extra 10. I thought it was 90 million.
Way too fucking much.
Too much money.
Way too fucking much. He deserved.
Thompson, what did he get paid? Boatload of money. But you don't talk about them, and that's what pissed me off about all these guys, especially that came to tickets thing that night when shout out to Ticket TV, what he did that night with Kwame, where they had some guy, I think his name was Antisocial, whatever.
Antisocial,
I call him Super Thug because that's what he is.
Yeah.
He's super.
That's what he's talking about. Like,
you come in there all defensive, and he wasn't understanding what Kwame was saying. Kwame basically was saying, dude, okay, you can say I was a bust. I have no problem with that if you say I'm a bust. But if I'm playing in the game, right, and you keep saying I'm a bust, you're messing up my contract. That's personal. That's when it becomes personal because you're taking food
messing up my
house. Right. And the idiot basically was like, oh, no, you still talking about basketball. That's not basketball because now you're getting personal. When you say calling me a bust every day. And I've been playing for it, and it wasn't even 10 years yet. It was only like 3 or 4 years. How can you be a bust after 3 or 4 years unless you just completely stop playing like Anthony Bennett, who just blew up and he's done. So it's like, come on.
It's like you talk about Kwame Brown as if he was the worst number one draft pick of all time. It's like you don't ever talk about Anthony Bennett, how garbage he was. You don't ever talk about Greg Oden and how freaking garbage he was. What's the other dude name who got drafted by the Clippers? Was it Michael
Olowokandi?
Oh my God, he was so terrible, dog.
Man, I remember when he got drafted, I didn't know who he was. I was like, who is that?
Right.
What was his nickname, Joe? The Candy Man. I'm like,
Candy Man.
Oh God.
Man.
I couldn't even drink. I drunk and thought he would get better. He got worse as the game went on, dog, and I was damn near drunk. I still couldn't see greatness.
It's a doggone shame, man, how the media.
Didn't they trade him? Because didn't he get traded to Minnesota? Did he play with KG for a little while?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
He ain't do nothing.
He was terrible, dog.
Yeah, man. And it's a shame how, the media, judges these certain players and twist narratives, you know what I mean? And unfortunately, when I was younger, I was, I unfortunately succumbed to that. And I apologize to Kwame Brown for, not, taking the time to actually look at his game from my point of view.
Right.
And I've learned from that. You know what I'm saying? From watching his, from looking over his career again, it was just that he never got a chance to fully reach his potential because you had certain guys, certain veterans
coaches
who weren't, and certain coaches and certain players who weren't really willing to actually teach him and have learn the game the right way. So I apologize to Kwame Brown for that. Truly apologize.
Yeah.
And Kwame gonna be all right. He's stronger than ever, man. He getting stronger every day, every time he talks.
Definitely.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So salute to Kwame Brown and whoever behind him, because we behind him.
Yeah.
No matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Salute. And they can't stand it. They can't stand it.
Detroit T in the house. Who did it?
What up, T?
Brother Sterling.
What's going on, fellas?
What up, brother?
What's going on?
And sensitivity is at an all-time high. The linebacker T and who did it in Sterling, the linebacker for the Cowboys came out and said 9/11, that's a scary thing. Now, mind you, Jalen Smith just turned his number to number 9, and he's 11. So if you a football guy, you would pick up like, oh, he's talking about ... They blasted him today talking about, he's talking about terrorists and 9/11. He's the devil. He's terrible. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Nothing about 9/11 like the terrorist thing. So he responded by saying, people are sick out here. Why would I talk about that? I'm talking about my veteran linebacker, Jalen Smith, who is number 9 and I'm number 11. Put it together.
That just means emergency. That's all it means, brother.
Right.
That's all it means. But they think we so stupid. You know what I mean? Everything is in codes in the society.
Exactly. Right.
Everything is in codes, bro. 9/11 just means emergency.
Right.
That's it.
That's the number that you call for the police. 911. Come on.
Yeah.
Right.
People don't dance no more. All they do is this.
All they do is this. People don't dance no more. That's what I'm gonna listen to that bit when I wake up in the morning on my boom box.
But y'all see the deflectors that they use on us, man. Because right now in the WNBA, even though I don't follow that league per se, I saw something where a coach was talking about a center. She's a beautiful girl, but she's like 6'8", and she's about 230 pounds. Yeah. Yep. And all they said is she's 300 pounds. The defending coach said she's 300 pounds on a ticky-tack call. HD and everybody that's here on the chat, do you know that they fined the coach for saying that because of some sensitivity? Wow. I said, wow, man. So the fact that she's not 300 pounds, we get that. But you find this man and he got suspended for a game?
Wow.
Look it up.
That's just doing too much. That's doing way too doggone much.
I mean, people just can't take. My coach told us we suck when we straight up. Like I told somebody, I don't really see it as sensitive at work. They was like, man, what you mean? Like he just said this. I said, my coach called us MFers. We saw all this and stuff. Like, I mean,
you say, man, we playing like a bunch of pussies, dog. Do better. Do better.
That was nice. My coach just said my coach said, shoot, we couldn't push nothing even if we had it in front of us. Like we that terrible. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
But at the same time, when our coaches fussed at us, we kind of deserved it because we was playing like a bunch of bitches. You understand what I'm saying? Do better next time.
Right. So I don't understand this sensitivity, man. Like, man, it's real sensitive these days, man. You like Kyrie said something talking about as long as they keep it basketball is cool. Everybody and their mama, ESPN, all of that was coming out blasting them. And I'm like, God damn. Like, my dog can't say nothing. He can't even say, well, I'm just going to the toilet just as long as nobody interfere with me. What does he mean by that? What does he interfere to the toilet? What is he doing now?
See? And you know what's real strange about that? I just dropped a video about how stupid Stephen A, Broussard, all them look. It's like Kyrie was so accurate.
I
Because
guess
right after he said that, fellas, you look at all the stuff that happened. Trey Young, John Morant, what was the other situation? Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
What they got to say now?
Trey Young, they spit on Trey Young, and Trey Young, and then it even hit him. It hit 50 Cent shit. It hit him. And then get this, they ain't even show the white boy face. They didn't even show his face, so that means that he was somebody of importance. They didn't want him to be seen.
Right. Yep.
I mean, there definitely are sensitive people around, not just athletes, but definitely all around. Like somebody can't dish it, can't take it. It's just I don't know why. Like it's called freedom of fucking speech. We say we want just that. Like because that's why I know how much power us black females and males have against these people. Like we have so much power that make them very feared and scared. Because if we say one line, let's say we say one line, boom, it just shock everyone.
Yep.
Like just
it's a double-edged sword though, bro. Because when we silent, they get scared too. They always want to know what we thinking. They always want to know what we thinking, especially in corporate America.
Yep.
Get this DVD, y'all. Y'all get this.
Oh yeah, Buck Branket.
I just got it today. I watched it. Me and my wife watched it earlier.
Okay.
It's the truth.
What's
Shout
it
out
called?
to Tyreek. Buck Breaking.
Oh, okay.
It's on Amazon.
It's on Amazon. Okay, I can order that on my Prime. I got Prime, so
me too.
I just download the card and I can just watch that on the TV.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the number one. It's basically the number one movie, number one documentary on Amazon right now.
That's what's up.
Okay.
What up, Mr. KC? You at work? Salute. Okay, I see you, man. You got to get that money.
Mr. KC.
What's up, Mr. KC?
What up, KC?
Putting in work, dog.
The whole planet stole our lingo. Of course, they stole our lingo.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Hey, T. Hey, B. Wyatt saw Stephen A. Smith stole my intro, dog. He said he saw it.
He did, bro. Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Yeah, who did it sent it? Who did it sent it to me?
Yeah, bro. He definitely did. All jokes aside, man, threw me off. And I said, no, it couldn't be. It can't be. I said, damn.
I mean, listen, what do you think them dudes do all day?
They got folks to monitor what we saying. They got folks monitoring what.
Yeah, they don't take the time. They don't take the time to do the real journalism. You know what I'm saying? They go searching for lowlights. You know what I'm saying?
Digitally copycatting. Copying.
Just like Tino said, man, Stuart Scott had the blueprint, and it's like they can't reach his level. They'll do anything they can.
Oh no, man! Listen, Stuart Scott. See that. Rest in peace, Stuart Scott.
Yeah.
Said because he turned that, like I said this. I think this was either Cino or HD Live, but I was just talking about how when I was younger, I used to be an avid ESPN watcher.
For him.
Dog, Stephen A. Smith, he'd be talking to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, everybody and you talking about everybody come in using the underground hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Using the lingos and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Like he started Luke video, T, to raise the roof. What? I was like Stuart Scott in the video. I was
Stuart Scott, ESPN on the map. Period. With the younger generation. Now before
Scoop Jackson was all right too, but then he got blackballed or something, man. I don't know.
He got blackballed.
Scoop Jackson. Y'all remember Scoop Jackson?
I remember Scoop.
He was out there more than Stephen A. was.
Just like Stephen A. I wasn't a big Scoop Jackson fan because that's who Stephen A. reminds me. He's like Stephen A. is like the 2000 version of him. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you, I think Scoop Jackson got in trouble, fellas, when he said that LeBron was a sucker for going back to Cleveland. The next thing I know, he was ghost.
He was right when he said that too.
He said, "Don't go back to the plantation." You know what I'm saying? And then that was probably the last. I think he's still around. Yeah, he was right.
He was right though, man. That's why I keep telling these Negroes. I said, dog, he's a token Negro, dog. He's what Malcolm X was talking about. These fake prophets, these token Negroes that you keep thinking is for you, but they not for you.
Exactly.
He's not.
Right.
Go along here. The go along, get along crew, man. He's
right.
One. He's one.
LeBron, we know you watching. We know your house watching us too right now.
Oh, yeah,
we know you watching.
Detroit T, man, I have to pull the black casket out because you murdered Scoop Jackson. Scoop is dead officially on this channel. We will not talk about Scoop Jackson no more. Rest in peace and not paradise. Be safe, Scoop.
You stupid.
I had to do that. I had to go get the casket, man, on these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Stuart Scott was the man, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he was, man.
From the crib too. From out here in Chicago too, man. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Stuart Scott from the shot. I never knew that.
I never knew that.
Carolina.
Yeah,
that's why he had all that swag. He out of shot. He came up there. It was like
Tar Heel too.
Tar Heel.
Tar Heel too.
All of that Kobe Bryant game when he went off on that 81 and stuff. He was like, Kobe Bryant is ridiculous. I said, Stuart Scott. He said, if Kobe got to steal it, he's just gonna boom it on him. Oh my God.
Booyah.
He's levels above these cats though, man.
My fault. He was raised in North Carolina. My fault. He was born here in Chicago. He was raised in North Carolina. Yeah. He moved to North Carolina when he was 7. So he was raised there.
Okay, we can't do like Michael Jordan because New York people trying to claim Michael.
Right.
That's LB trying to claim Mike.
He was born there. He left, dog. Like,
do they claim Stephen A. Smith?
Huh?
Does he claim Stephen A. Smith?
No, you know he don't claim Stephen A. You know he ain't gonna take no loss. LB will be mad about that.
Listen, man, that dude right there is so sad, man. I can't believe he gonna go and play the lowlights that, like, not even the lowlights, just the blooper reel for Kwame Brown. You know what I'm saying? It's like, right. Oh, Dad, come on! This is what you got everybody trying to get hype about, man.
Right?
You could put that package together on any player in the NBA. The same package. Like, come on, man.
I was saying I could put out a whole damn thing on LeBron right now. I pulled the tape up like blooper reel.
Listen. All your favorites, Mike. You can do a blooper reel with Mike. You can do it with all of them.
Man, we could do a blueprint. We could do a blueprint with him trying to talk boxing. Y'all ever seen Stephen A. try to talk boxing? That nigga's terrible.
He's terrible.
He is terrible. Oh my God.
Him and Skip Bayless.
I couldn't take him seriously. Like, I see him training. He was training boxing.
Oh yeah, you see the video.
Yes, he was. Yes, like somebody should show that video. That man was training, acting like he was a goddamn fighter.
Stupid.
Yeah, man. Skip Bayless can't. Kwame Brown murdered him. Skip Bayless ain't say nothing. He was quiet. He like,
he ain't gonna say nothing.
I ain't getting into that. Him and Shannon ain't say jack.
Nah, they ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah. You know, like his part of the world don't even know what's going on and shit. You know what I'm saying?
They just like to see niggas go at it though. At the end of the day, they love to see us go at it. That's the only thing that I keep thinking about. Like, something got to chill.
The Django Unchained showed you that. Who did it? The Django Unchained showed you everything what they like to do. They love us. We the Bucks. We the Bucks out there. The Bulls.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Thank you.
The first pit bulls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Thank you,
truth.
Calvin. You're welcome, Steven.
Listen, man, like that's all part of the slave mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, this is what Kwame is talking about, though. He's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I mean, at the very basic, what he's saying is, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all shitted on me my whole career to build yourselves up. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing it recently on the podcast to get some laughs and get some views. Now I'm about to use y'all to do the same thing that y'all did to me and been doing to me. I'm gonna do to y'all.
I'm gonna give y'all a little taste of y'all mamas. I'm gonna give y'all a little taste of y'all medicine, or what was as Kwame Brown would say, you know, a little bit of mama's cooking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. To further my platform and what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And really, you know what I'm saying? He's got bigger fish to fry, but dudes can't even man up and be like, yo, you know, like Carcino said, you know what I'm saying? You can't even apologize on the low or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna keep trying to keep the joke going on, you know, but you getting ether. You know what I'm saying? Kwame Brown is ethering that ass every time.
They bought my CD twice. They see him in the street, say, "Yo, he nice."
Say, yo, he nice. That's
I love that, boy.
Long kiss.
What's up, Drew? What's going on?
Long kiss.
Yeah.
Even Kenya Martin. You see what Kenya Martin said about Stephen A? You see when he was on that panel?
No, what he said. What my boy Kmart.
He called him a clown. He called him
a clown too.
Yeah.
Listen, Stephen ain't been a clown, man. He been a clown, man.
I gotta find that Big Dog Robinson situation too. I gotta find that. Big Dog wanted to hurt that dude.
He wanted to fight him.
Glenn Robinson. Yeah. Glenn Robinson
wasn't buying that.
The piss out of him.
Yeah, he wasn't no bust, man. That dude was good.
Yeah, Glenn Robinson was good. Glenn wasn't
Big Dog used to get a Fab Five fits.
He the reason.
Down in Purdue.
Because T-Mac called him Little Dog, and after that was over. He killed us the whole series. Glenn Robinson was going off. I said, why did you even say anything?
Why? All you gonna say is, why they get this nigga started?
Right. They done got him started and he was going in. I'm like, and he couldn't stop missing. I'm like, this nigga is hot.
He is hot.
Whoa. Yo, speaking of hot, man, a little change of the subject, dad. Did you see your boy Tater the other night?
Tater?
Yeah, Jason Tater, dad.
Oh, yeah, I saw him last night.
Listen, dad. He was making curly fries. He was making crinkle cuts, dad. You know what I'm saying? Seasoned, dad. He was doing the whole nine, dad. Cooking. He was cooking.
Tater tots.
Yeah, that's Tater.
Tater tots, boy.
That's Tater Tots. Yeah,
listen,
but he was hot. Smart got hot. They just went off and everything, and then it was like, and then the Nets, they couldn't get no damn call. They was fighting all Boston and Tatum and the refs. So it was Harden and Kyrie in the fourth quarter. Harden started hitting threes. Kyrie could not buy a basket. He kept
but it was like, why didn't y'all keep going to Harden? Harden was cooking.
It's like, bro, eat the hot hand. Eat the hot hand. Hey, come on.
Like, we talking about James Harden here, dog. I can't even tell you the last time he's had a 40-point playoff game, dog. He was cooking. You know what I'm saying?
He was cooking.
He should have kept. He should have kept the ball down the stretch. You know what I'm saying? Like Kyrie, he was on, and I know it take like really just one shot for Kyrie to get going. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Harden was feeling it, dog. He was feeling it.
They should have went to Harden. Harden was going. Harden. They should have kept going to Harden and KD they was fine. Them two was hitting them shots down the stretch. Kyrie and the supporting cast was cold. They were ice cold. Brick shooting. It was like, wow. And they only lost by 4 or 5.
I know.
That's why I was like,
listen, every time they get it down to like 6 or 7, Tatum would come back and man, he was killing everybody. They put KD on him. He was killing KD. They put Kyrie on him. He was killing Kyrie. They put Joe Harris on him. He was cooking Joe Harris. Man, anybody they threw out on him, dad, he was taking them to school.
Man, I didn't see Tatum, bro. I seen a player eating dog on. He was like damn at the top of the key, like he faced up Kevin Durant, wet it right in his face. I mean, it was good defense by KD, but he was hot.
Yeah, him and KD low key got a one-on-one going on.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. He made that clear in the first game, but them shots wasn't falling. They was falling last night. Yeah. All of them. Like, Tatum, go ahead, bro.
He's more closer to being the next KD than that big head boy for the Nuggets.
But about freaking
time. Yeah, exactly. And
about
it's like
freaking time. Like,
it's like when
go ahead, T.
I've always said like he's the best player on the team. Like Jaylen Brown is good, you know what I'm saying? But Tatum is the best player on.
Jaylen Brown is just a notch above good sorry nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right? This is good, sorry nigga. Here's Brown, like right here, like this is not
that's hilarious. One notch, dad.
One notch. That's it. I'm telling you. Because if he have a bad game, you'd be like this good sorry ass nigga. You would just be hot. And don't even bet on the game. You lost all your money. You're gonna be going for him outside the locker room like, no, I want that nigga right there with the beard, nigga, looking like a fake. Come here, look like fake LeBron. Come here, fake LeBron. Come here with that draw-in beard. That nigga beard look like he drew that shit on. Hell out of here. My nigga Harden got the real beard. He got the beard that like the birds nest in. The birds building a nest in that bitch.
Yeah, boy, Harden got the black dog beard going on, man.
Right. James Harden drew that bitch in. He was like this. Let me see the marker. Jaylen Brown was like, shit. All right, I'm good.
Jaylen Brown is a fake D Brown.
Right.
Very similar games. Who said that?
Who did it?
Oh, who did it? Yes, now that might be spot on right there.
Who did
it? D Brown. Remember D Brown? Remember D Brown?
Oh, yeah.
Dana Bells back in the day.
He's just bigger. He's just taller than D Brown.
He's bigger than D Brown.
Yeah.
Same number, I think, too. Same number, too. Probably his dad. That's that nigga's dad.
Listen. Hey, what I told you, T, I told you. Sorry, nigga, I told you.
Oh, that's
listen.
Funny.
Yeah, they both had that fucked up haircut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, they both got the same amount of rounds. You know what I'm saying? That's the game.
That nigga said that haircut, nigga.
Hey, but D Brown can ball like HD say, man. Like, okay. Like D Brown was probably maybe 1 or 2 notches above sorry nigga 2 and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like D Brown can ball though. He can ball though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
D Brown can ball.
Nice.
Him and Dana Burrows can catch you on a good day.
I'm not trying to diss him. You know what I'm saying? Because he can ball and shit. He just didn't do it for very long. You know what I'm saying? But he could,
he played for Toronto too.
Yeah.
For a little while.
Him and Dana Burrows. What was that other dude? Dino Raja. They was all right. They was all right.
Yeah.
God damn, I ain't heard that name.
That's a small backcourt. That's a tiny backcourt. Dana Burrows wasn't nothing but like 5'10" himself.
Yeah, like 5'10", 5'11". Yeah, Dana.
Yeah.
And he was light skinned. Damn, that's too bad. Trey. He light skinned and short.
Listen. In the NBA. In the 90s.
Right.
In the 90s.
You saw Michael Jordan with Bugsy on him. Michael looking at him like, you serious? Like, this little nigga really
funny.
nigga?
That is funny.
If you wanted to be light skinned in the NBA, you had to be at least 6'8" and shit.
You got to be taken 6'9" to 16. You got to be
in the 90s and shit.
That's the rule. That's the automatic. Now Fred VanVleet, that nigga get away with that because that nigga could ball. But
this is this new age ball. In the 90s, you had to be 6'8".
Yeah.
These new age light skinned niggas, like I was just saying, that big head nigga Porter, that nigga from Denver. Listen, man. He was scared, man. He was scared earlier today. I just said, they keep saying he's gonna be he's gonna be the next Kevin Durant. If I hear another person say that on TV,
dude, what did I tell y'all in every video? I'm not sold on Porter. I'm just not sold on him. Like when I see Jamal Murray, I see dog in Jamal Murray. He may have a bad game, but he could get hot and shoot your ass out the game. You ain't coming back.
And Gordon got braids now. I guess he means something, but I'm like, nigga, you look scared too.
Listen, Denver's done. Denver is done. Like no Jamal Murray, you can forget about it. He's like HD said, he the only nigga with dog on the whole team and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And they got rid of Grant.
They had the other nigga that's on your team, Jeremy Grant. Torrey Craig. They let him go. I said y'all whole perimeter defense suck. I don't know how they won the other night. They should have lost that, but the Blazers whooped their ass tonight. They ain't little one having it. They ain't little said, look.
On the Blazers.
And it's crazy how all this media stuff, they did dog Melo about 2 years ago. They think we forgot that. Melo be doing all right out there.
Of course, he's still Melo.
Man, Melo was great, dog. They just hated on Melo, dog. They hated on him because Melo took the money. He wasn't there. He didn't play the game. It's like Michael Jordan said, shit, Clyde Drexler good as me. It's just that he don't play the game like I do. It's the facts. He don't play the game, dog. If you don't butter up to those punk ass masses and them, you ain't finna get put on like that, nigga. It's politics. Everybody TV done interview from Kwame to Josh Powell to all of them. They say the same damn thing. It's politics. Because a lot of these guys could ball. It's just that some don't get the opportunity. Some do get an opportunity, and they end up like Fournier.
Every time I see Fournier, I be thinking of that singer from Color Me Bad.
that boy Hard be doing Evan Fournier so bad. Every time he see Evan Fournier, his eyes light up there. You know what I'm saying? Then Fournier, he go and slip on them ice skates and try and play defense.
Right.
Yeah, man. But did y'all see that Utah and Memphis Grizzlies game earlier?
No, I got to report it. I was at work.
I just got done watching it, Nick, while I was doing my paperwork.
Yeah, y'all go over it. What happened, man?
Utah ended up pulling away at about 3 minutes left. They won by 10.
Mitchell played.
Yeah, Mitchell played. But I'll be honest with you, Mike Conley's starting to really look like he's in. I'm gonna say this: he's definitely better than Schroeder. He right a little peg or two below Chris Paul. Listen, man, Mike Conley's all right.
I don't know, though. I think he on the level of Chris Paul, bro. Mike Conley is a monster.
I do too.
Mike Conley, he might be the most underrated point guard of this generation.
He is.
He got paid. He got paid like he was like that.
Hey T, remember what he did to San Antonio where they beat the number 1 seed Spurs? He's shitting on everybody.
Yes, sir.
Mike Conley he was killing Ja Morant tonight, putting him in a torture chamber a little bit.
He was. Yeah. He was exposed. He was exposing them dudes, man. He was slashing right to the rim on them.
You know, right to the basket.
It was a good game. This was a good game. Like I like Memphis, man. Like both these teams, like they know how to go to the basket. You know what I'm saying? Like they go to they shoot their fair amount of threes, but like Memphis goes to the basket.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Ja Morant was out there trying to dunk on Rudy Gobert.
Yep. Listen, and Utah does the same thing. Like Donovan Mitchell, he penetrates. You know what I'm saying? He's going to the basket. Conley, he penetrates. He's going to the basket.
Mitchell,
you know what I'm saying?
And y'all know how styles make fights.
I told everybody when Mitchell got back, they was finna win it because I told him, I said, dog, them other niggas ain't got dog in them, nigga, like Mitchell. Mitchell got dog. The Dylan Brooks can't punk him. you can't punk Mitchell. Mitchell was over there talking, right, looking at him like, yeah.
Listen, Brooks ain't playing no. Brooks is balling out there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I didn't say he wasn't. I'm just saying he can't punk. Like niggas. Yeah. The first night he was punking all them light ass niggas. He was like, y'all lighter than me, nigga.
What's the sixth man of the year?
All their asses. That's all. He punked all of them. Clarkson got scared. All of them was scared. Boy, D. Mitchell had to throw the 45 on like MJ. Had to come back real quick. Nigga, hold on. Y'all must have forgot. This is D. Mitch, nigga. Money making Mitch, motherfucker. You forgot about me?
That's why they about to beat Memphis, because Memphis can give them a good run for their money, you know, because of their style, man. Like, man, if they can keep Memphis together for a few years, man, they gonna be real. They gonna be tough. Dog,
it's gonna be tough to keep them out of the championship if they stay together. They too talented. They too deep too. They deep.
But see they don't have the experience. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Utah is deep as fuck too.
Yeah, they are.
That's why
Jordan Clarkson came in today and did work too. Yeah. He came in and was killing.
Man, Bogdanovich, dog, was out there balling, dog. Like, look.
Everybody named Bogdanovich is balling.
How many Bogdanoviches are there?
Are they brothers? Because they be balling. They be hitting them last second shots. I be like, these white boys is raw.
All these Bogdanovich niggas.
Right. They the Bogdanovich niggas. That's gonna be their new name. BN nigga, Bogdanovich niggas.
The Bogdanovich niggas.
But the question is, for the next round, if Dallas or the Clippers win, y'all think they'll let Utah get them calls? Because see, I do think Utah got the perfect ingredient to come out of here, man. I ain't even gonna hold y'all.
I think they can beat the Clippers. They can beat the Clippers.
Me too.
That'll be a good series, though.
I think they can beat anybody. Like they got the number one seed for a reason. They are deep.
Yes, sir.
They are, and they play defense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
It'd be better than I just feel like, you know, the refs is just not gonna be on their side. You know what I'm saying? Like they kind of being even with this matchup. You know what I'm saying? But once you start talking about the bigger teams, the Lakers and all of that shit, they gonna have to learn how to play. Play with that.
Yeah, they're gonna have to learn how to execute down the stretch of games. You know what I mean? When the referees are not gonna call games in the favor.
Yeah, just the ref. It's just the reference to Jazz. You know, if they play against them. No.
Yeah, you already know, Young. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but they definitely got the talent too. They deep as hell. They deep as fuck.
Yeah, they got all the ingredients.
You think the Clippers gonna win 3 straight?
Hey man.
Clippers.
Yeah.
They might.
How many?
Can they? Yes.
Listen,
will they?
No.
Listen, if Paul George would play like that on a semi-regular basis in the playoffs, they would blow fucking the Dallas out the water. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But because Pandemic P goes Pandemic P, you know what I'm saying?
No, that nigga go no planners, Paul, nigga. That nigga
way off P. That's way off P.
That nigga does go his stomach, nigga. His nuts go. His nuts shrivel up and shit. They be like,
"That's
"Oh
not
no,
pandemic. That's not pandemic. P. That's way off P. That's way off P."
And Reggie J, he comes in the game. Oh,
it was crazy. The crazy thing.
I can't even lie. That motherfucker surprised me.
That's I was like, man, he actually dropping dimes.
I thought him and Rondo switched numbers and shit, but I said, "Oh, Rondo's still out there." Shit, I thought
Rondo still needs to be, but Rondo still needs to start, bro. I'm not.
Rondo hit a key J yesterday.
They start Rondo late. They don't bring him in. They bring him in early and they start him late. They do they do like with Ginobili. They do what they did with Ginobili. They let him play late.
Y'all, everybody got it confused. Reggie Jackson is just a gremlin in there died to sabotage the game.
Yeah.
Reggie
don't get that no water, nigga. You know what's gonna happen. No food or nothing.
And is Serge Ibaka hurt or something, man?
Yeah, he hurt.
He hurt. He came back too soon.
I don't know, man. He need to stop. He need to stop cooking that beef penis shit.
That man said, I'm hurt again, son.
I want to cook beef peanuts. Nigga, what? Today we will be cooking beef peanuts.
I will not play again. I will not play. I'm sitting down again. Hey, Doc, man.
All I know is Serge need to stop wearing them damn dresses and a purse on the sideline, looking like a tall ass Amazon woman and shit.
Queen of
That ain't no dashiki, nigga. That's a dress, nigga.
That's a dress.
Yeah, bro. That's a dress.
You should change the name. Queen of
I was done with dude. Like I said, when I seen him cooking that beef phallus for Kawhi on that show, I said, "Man, this is it."
Yeah, Kawhi was
what kind of food is this? Like, what is this? Like,
well, who did it? Well, my brother, who did it? You already know.
This is what they.
Yeah, I do. Them Hamites, brother. I do know.
Exactly.
I definitely know. He kept asking Kawhi, "How does it taste? Do you like to chew?" I'm like,
"I did the taste."
He's asking this nigga about chewing the phallus.
The hell ain't finna eat that.
Kawhi, like, why are you saying it like that, nigga? No, I love cat. Nigga, I don't like this.
Like, it tastes good.
Like some chicken or some, you know what I mean? Some doggone fucking shit.
Yeah, he's real out of pocket, but
he tried to do that shit with KD. KD looked at him like.
He definitely gave him a look. But the question is in that series though, HD, you said it, and I've been saying it at the crib. Did Luke Kennard and DeMarcus Cousins mess with Ty Lue's wife or something? I don't know what the deal is. Luke Kennard and DeMarcus Cousins get no burn.
I don't know, but
Tyronn Lue said that Boogie, he's not in shape. That's what Tyronn.
Oh man,
really?
That's what he said. I mean, I guess that's what Ty Lue said, huh?
Yeah.
Man, look, Ty Lue and Eric Spoelstra in the same tree, nigga. The motherfuckers don't know how to use their bench. They stay with the same motherfuckers all day. It's like, bruh, you switch it up, nigga. He threw Man in there just supposedly the other night. He just threw him in there, and Man
played him all year long.
He put in work.
Listen, and then they said on the broadcast the other night that they said during the broadcast they just extended Luke Kennard. You know what I'm saying? So and he's not even playing, bro. He's not even playing.
No, he played, but they'll be barely minutes.
I ain't see him play the last two games.
No, I saw he did play. He did play the last game. No,
so he got in during warm-ups? Is that what you telling me, S?
No, he played.
He played in warm-ups.
For Luke, he played like short third quarter. In third quarter, he played like short minutes.
That's what they used to say. That we used to tell kids that, you was playing in warm-ups, cuz. Yeah, I see you out there warm up.
That was shoot around, man. That was shoot around.
No, man, that was a layup line. I was in
layup line, right?
I was in a layup line. I was focused on my jelly. Yeah,
the only white boy I saw was
Shoebox and Balmer.
Shoebox out there getting murked too.
Steve Ballmer be out there sweating like he's on the John, constipated.
Tony. Yo, man, because Steve Ballmer look like he finna go choke everybody, nigga. Y'all lose this series. Paul George ain't gonna have no more braids. Ballmer gonna rip him out. Nigga, Marcus Morris doing all this hand signal. I'm like, Morris, dog. You was not a gangster, nigga. You ain't player. What is that? Super thug.
Matter of fact, I got a question for is S Young? Hey, S Young, you from Philly, bro? I got a question.
No, I ain't from Philly, bro. I'm from down south, baby.
Oh, my fault, man. There was somebody in one of these chats that was from Philly. Well, we played the Morris twins back in the day, and they was some cool dude. You know what I mean? They was into the Muslim faith, and they real good kids. And now everybody think they thugs. I'm like, HD is so on point on that last video. I'm like, look, man, the Morrises were straight A students, man. They just happened to go to JUCO because one of them got hurt.
Nigga, and you was in the front row with me, nigga, trying to learn this ABC. You ain't no 38, nigga. You ain't no I know your whole.
Oh my god!
And I know they kind of weird like that. You know they can't. You know they can't be separated. They can't be separated.
Yeah, nigga, I know, nigga, dude. My cousins and them are from the streets. They kept me off the streets. I came up in the church, and my dad and mom made sure I stayed off that shit. Niggas in the street don't want to be in the street. They're there because they have to be. You niggas was in school getting A's, nigga, and all of a sudden, y'all beat up some weak ass nigga and think y'all the toughest nigga in the world. No, nigga, you not. You still the O'Bannons, both of y'all.
The O'Bannons.
The O'Bannons.
They still the O'Bannons.
Which one is Ed O'Bannon, Dad? Which one is Ed O'Bannon, Dad?
Marcus. Marquis Charles with his soft ass. Nigga, was out there killing. Charles.
There goes T. Hubbard again. I can't wait till Reggie Jackson goes to the Bulls, man, and you can understand that. Can't wait, man. You listen. You burn the bread.
I see him in the starting lineup. I cringe.
About that Reggie Trust.
Man, this bullshit.
I cringe every time I see him in the starting lineup.
It's real funny, bro.
Listen, I did. Every time he was in the Pistons starting lineup, it's just an automatic shaking your head and shit like that.
No, man, these Bulls fan crazy. They want Kawhi to join the Bulls.
That's not. I mean, well, he's not.
Kawhi not going nowhere. Kawhi staying with the Clippers.
Exactly. Y'all not going on.
That's dumb. Like, why would you leave, nigga? That's your place, nigga.
Right.
Well, people here want a certain player on their team. You know, people here can want a certain player on their team, but that isn't.
Wow.
And then he not going to Golden State after how they treated Kevin Durant. Hell,
exactly.
He ain't going there. Right. He'll punch the shit out of Draymond after one day.
You feel me?
He'll choke him with the claw. He gonna be like this, bitch ass nigga. Get over there.
Maybe Paul George will go to the Bulls.
God damn, you strong. I'm not Kevin Durant, bitch. I'm Kawhi. What's wrong with you, man? Like, stupid. No, Kawhi too real to go over there, man. And then Kawhi, him and Steph just gonna be talking to him about Aisha problems at the house. He gonna be like, "My house is good. Can we focus on the game? Running this pitch." You know what I'm saying? Kawhi, like, I'm an alpha. I don't have beta problems.
Aisha said that, man. She said she needs more.
That's how it would be. That's how it would be. It would be done just right there. It's over. Like he would have everybody on the team silent. Like Draymond try to do that yelling. Kawhi like.
like he be like, yeah. Okay.
I'm finna sub out. He's yelling too much. I come in when he gets tired.
If Clay come back, all right, they gonna be straight next year, man. They'll be straight.
Who?
The Warriors. If Clay's straight next year, they'll be all right.
Man, Clay, dude, it's gonna be tough because Clay didn't he hurt his Achilles? He just came off the knee injury.
I don't know if he'll be the same Clay. I don't know if we're going to be looking at the same Clay. I mean, I hope so. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to burn no bread on him, but I'm just saying, like, shit.
And Wiseman's making beats.
Who knows what kind of Klay Thompson we'll get back? You know, see, a shooter like him, he shoots from the legs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He shoots from his legs. And if you got one hobbled leg, I mean, he's gonna have to adjust for that. So
run around them picks and stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, just his, you know, he gets his rhythm from the floor. You know what I'm saying? Like Chi. You know what I'm saying? He shoots from his legs. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. He's gonna have to account for that. Because you like HD said, you talking about a knee injury on top of a broken leg or whatever that was he had last year.
Tore his knee and then he broke his leg and then he tore his Achilles. Yeah, that's tough, dog. That's tough, man. Like he might not be right for 2 years because you see it took KD 2 years for his Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the thing is, you know what I'm saying? It happened because he was trying to play on it while it was still already damaged. You know what I'm saying? That's the fucked up part about it.
And they're all a year older, man. All of them will be another year older.
Yeah. Father Time is undefeated.
Unless you on the juice.
Unless you time break.
Yeah, there's certain juices that can help your, you know. Yeah, yes, sir.
You talk about the fake 2-3, nigga.
Yeah. The scandal is coming. I'm telling y'all, man. When that scandal drop, it's gonna be crazy.
It is because he too arrogant and he gonna get knocked down off his high horse and he ain't gonna know what to do.
Jerry Bunny right up. What
the hell?
Terrell, you got not Terrell. Clem, you got your TV on in the background.
Turn that shit down.
He gonna say it's Mountain Dew. He gonna say that Mountain Dew was spiked.
They do got a couple young dudes out there, man, that could probably reload with. You know what I'm saying? Looney, I like Looney. You know what I'm saying?
Looney's straight.
Who's the dude that went out earlier? Got hurt.
Wiseman.
Yes, Wiseman.
Wiseman's in the booth right now. He be making beats, and I ain't joking around.
What?
Wiseman him and Dame Lillard are supposed to do a collaboration. I was like, okay. Yeah.
Oh shit! It's gonna be called Two Niggas Got Time for Beats and Making Raps because they can't win a ring. Hell yeah!
Right.
It's gonna be a mixture.
Instead of going fishing, we hit the booth. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
It's a Frank, bro. Let's go. Frank,
Frank dumb as hell. Father Time ain't got nothing on Nicholas Jacobs.
Damn, Nick, you got Father Time? God damn,
Nick look at Father Time like, nigga, what?
he look at Father Time like, you came out my balls, nigga. And now you're making macaroni salad.
Right. Get out of here.
Macaroni
salad.
You gotta go talk to LeBron.
That is some nasty shit right there. Macaroni salad. Y'all eat that?
No, I don't bang with macaroni.
I bet they say macaroni necklace.
What you said, macaroni salad? What the?
Macaroni salad, potato salad.
I
don't like none of them. I don't like none of them.
You know that's some white people shit. Macaroni salad.
Yeah.
mayonnaise with like macaroni noodles. I can't fool with
my
it, bro.
mom made that shit one year. That shit was good because you put the black flavor.
Yeah, you gotta hook it up right. Y'all ain't had that shit.
She put that good old mama seasoning in that bitch.
I just can't fool with mayonnaise or Miracle Whip, man. I just can't fool with it.
If you're gonna do it, you got to do it with like
Miracle Whip.
I can't fool with it.
Vinegar oil. Like,
you gotta fuck with the Hellmann's. You can't fuck with that Miracle Whip shit. That's that off-brand shit. You'll be shitting for days. You'll be going to work shitting.
Yeah. I used to tell people, don't even tell me when you put that in food. Like, you got sneak serve stuff with me, because if I even think about it, I'm like, I'm cold.
Right. Yes. Get that.
Yeah, but that scandal coming soon, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Buddy's talking so much and acting so tough. He gonna blame Mountain Dew or some shit.
On this day, chapter 15, LeBron went to Miami to get his PEDs.
Listen. Shit, he already got caught back into, was that 2011, 2012 and shit?
Actually, now I know Kevin Love gonna write the book because he was shitting on Kevin Love.
Yeah.
No. Jameer Nelson could tell the whole story because it was at the same gym he was at.
Jameer Nelson is a witness. You know, he's a witness.
Yeah, him and Alex Rodriguez.
That's another good sorry nigga.
Yeah, he's from where almost Morrison is from. The Morris twins.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Jameer Nelson, the Morris twins, they from this little spot. Nelson's from this little spot called Chester, PA. It's right outside of Philly, but the Morris twins is Philly niggas.
He was good at St. John until when he got to NBA.
Mm-hmm. Him and Delonte West was in the same backcourt.
Yeah,
I wonder what that was like.
Yeah. Oh, they was whooping teams.
Yeah, they killed Chris Paul. They killed Chris Paul. Wait for it.
Yeah.
At St. Joe's, they put St. Joe's on the map.
Yeah, they did.
I was like, who the hell is this redhead light nigga just killing it? He coming off screens just wrecking niggas. He was just coming off screens, catch. Shoot, I said, this nigga is nice. And then they was talking about he bipolar. I said, oh shit, yeah.
I like him on the Celtics.
He didn't get drafted high, I don't think.
He was all right on the Celtics.
Jameer Nelson went like 11th or something like that.
Yeah, we drafted him. The Magic, we drafted him.
Yeah, because he was drafted by Nuggets and then they drafted him.
Yeah, that's right. You're right, Sterling. He got traded with the Nuggets. Yeah, we got one of the Nuggets sorry pieces. I mean, okay pieces. We can't say that. We can't say that no more.
He was too small. Nelson was too small in that Lakers finals. I said he's too small to even watch Derek Fisher.
No, but he shouldn't have played. He didn't play for like 3-4 months. He should have sat his ass out. But Stan Van Gundy, aka Van Dummy, strikes again, put his ass in, and he was getting cooked. He was getting cooked all game.
Now, they had chemistry before he came back.
Yeah, they
were clicking.
Didn't y'all have Skip to my Lou too?
Yeah. Rayford was the scoring point. He was the scoring guard. This would happen. Jameer Nelson was running point. Jameer was having an all-star year. He was killing cats, and he was hitting last-second shots. Because I remember we played Bron and them. I think they played. He was doing their ass dirty, dog. Jameer was shitting on them, and then he got hurt. So when he got hurt, I was like, oh shit, we ain't got no point guard. And then that's when we found out Hedo could play the point. Hedo was killing niggas. He like how Luka playing. That's how Hedo was. Like
exactly.
Everybody compared Luka to they compare Luka to fucking Bird. I'm like, nah, that nigga play like Hedo played like.
Right.
Nigga, Hedo used to do all them step backs and that crazy
fucking niggas up.
Taking niggas to the post, going to play. I was like, ooh, this white boy,
but you see how much they skip him and put him up to Bird? I'm like, Bird? I'm like, how is he already Bird?
Right.
Oh my God.
You know how they do.
But like Turkaloo just used to take the ball out the top of the key and spread the floor. You know what I'm saying? He taking your big man to the basket, dog. Take you to the rack.
Yeah, and he's doing it dirty too, dog. He's doing it nasty. It's just in the finals, Lamar Odom was athletic, so he can see all that shit. Like, hold on, what you doing, white boy? You messing with a nigga now?
Yo, that just made me. And you know what's crazy? We not to backtrack, but remember Stephen A. put Lamar on blast too, and was talking about him being on crack.
He been cooning before '88.
Yeah.
He got picked up like the Clippers when they picked him up. Talking about they gonna pick up a guy who was this on crack.
That nigga been cooning, dog. That boy middle name is Coon. It's Stephen Coon Smith. We took the A out.
That man said he was on crack, and then Lamar took that offensive. He responded to him.
Yeah,
you right. Y'all right. I thought
personal.
so.
Personal crap, and they never about basketball with that bum ass. I'm telling you, personal.
That's the whole thing, and it's like it's like nobody is addressing at all what Kwame is saying.
That LB,
right?
Y'all lost, man.
I know.
You'll never hear Stephen A. talking about
All
right, LB. We've been through this before, LB. We've been through this before, man. You right?
You'll never hear Stephen A. talk about a white
gang.
I just been in and out of sleep and shit today.
Dog, the Knicks gonna win the next game. They gonna win.
Yeah, I mean, I figured they were gonna get one at home. I'm not tripping about it, but I just found it ridiculous. Like why is Julius playing like this? RJ's been bugging. It's like everybody. Derrick Rose has been the main factor to the whole damn team.
Yeah, Derrick Rose is hard.
Julius,
I'm like they're going to depend on
Julius Randle
Rose
hasn't figured it out yet. He struggled this whole. He struggled this whole series because they
he was straight in game 2. Game 1 he was bad. Game 3
he had a good half. He had a good half. He had a good half in game 2. You know what I'm saying?
He made some shots here and there, but he was
overall in game 2. He wasn't all that.
Derrick Rose, the reason y'all won game 2. Because he was going off. And Burks.
Randle needs to start.
Right. Listen, Randle, he's gonna figure it out.
He post up.
He's gonna figure it out, but it's like they, you know what I'm saying? Anytime Randle gets the ball and he tries to drive, they just gonna run Capella and Collins at him, and he got to learn how to deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
I have a problem with him always going for the jump shot. And it's like,
that's
right. As big as you are, just go inside the paint.
Right.
That's because they closing down the paint on him. They like Collins and Capella is just collapsing on him. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever, if he gets past that dotted line, they just collapse on him. You know what I'm saying?
Even that though, because he's choosing to go for the shot. He's choosing to do that even when he has an open lane.
The lane is not open though. That's what I'm trying to say.
No. Sometimes you're right. Like you're right. Sometimes, like the lane will be closed or whatever. But then there's sometimes he'll have an open lane to have an opportunity to go inside the paint, and he still chooses the jump shot. It's like, bro, what are you doing?
He don't know where the defense is coming from. That's what I'm saying. He's got to figure that out because he's confused. They're confusing the shit out of him. And every time he looks up, he's got Collins and Capella in his face when he's up underneath the basket. You know what I'm saying? So he's just going to have to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? They've kind of closed. They've closed off all of his easy money. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to have to figure that out. He can figure it out because he's talented. You know what I'm saying? He's going to figure that shit out.
He's actually a very underrated passer. Like I seen it in game 2. He actually made a pass out the post. He actually made a pass out the post. I think who was on? It might have been it was Bogdanovich who was on him, and a double team came and he ended up zipping the pass to Taj Gibson for a dunk. And I'm like, hey, geez, it's about time. You know what I'm saying? If he played like that for the rest of this series, they'll be fine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see, he's trying to facilitate the ball like he do, but they closing off the pass. He don't know where
do that. I suggest let Derrick Rose do that.
No.
Let Derrick Rose do that. and Julius do what he do, but let Derrick Rose.
Yep. See, here's my thing.
Yep.
See, here's my thing.
You're right.
Right. Absolutely.
Let Derrick Rose do the cooking.
You know go down low while Derrick Rose run the floor. I think that's what the problem. Like that's one of the problems right there.
I agree.
Relying on Julius to like they keep flipping back and forth between the two and facilitating the ball. Like no, let Derrick Rose do what he always do, and let Julius just go down.
If y'all realize this is what the Milwaukee Bucks is going through last season. You know what I'm saying with Giannis.
They had
Giannis always bringing the ball up the court.
Right.
I'm just saying they had Giannis bringing up the ball all the time, and they would always form a little wall, and it's like Julius Randle is running into the same, almost basically the same thing with like Capella and John Collins. You know what I'm saying? He'll figure it out though. He's a very skilled player.
And it's fun. Like I thought last night, I was like, "Dog, am I gonna like lose all 3 games?" And I was like, "Okay, Clippers won, cool." Like Nets win. I mean Nets lose, but okay, whatever. I was like, it was like y'all came up, but then it's like then Jason Tatum he was going crazy last night. So
he was. We just talked about that, man. Jason Tatum was. He was
Blake Griffin and Kyrie Irving sticking him. I'm like, nigga, he's gonna abuse those matchups.
Hold on.
When he hit that fadeaway 3, I said, "Oh wow."
Kyrie was you too small, nigga. He just shot right over Kyrie.
Was it KD? Right. He shot over KD.
Yeah, he shot over KD. He was cooking anybody they threw at him. He was taking them. He was taking them to task. Anybody they threw.
Blake was trying to guard him.
It was like they let Kyrie. They let Kyrie take him for like 2 plays. He scored. They was like, all right, put KD on him.
On an island.
KD stepped out there. He got cooked a couple times. Yeah.
He was spraying them boys like he has that spray bottle for his hair.
But I do want to talk about nonsense with Marcus Smart flopping around and stuff, and he trying to call it, and it's like,
dog. That's what I'm saying. The refs was screwing their ass too, and then you got Tatum dropping 50 on your head. You finna lose, but they only lost.
Okay, I'll give you the first flop. I was like, that was a good flop. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good flop. But that second one that he tried to get out, stop the cap.
Yeah, but it
was like,
it looked like he got crossed.
They trying to make it look like KD elbowed him in the stomach, and then Marcus just flew across the court. Like, no, stop it.
Yeah, but they like the Nets could have won. They stopped going to James Harden for whatever reason. James Harden was cooking, and then they decided that Kyrie was gonna get him. Trying to get Kyrie, like, why are you trying to get Kyrie started going in the 4th quarter? He really ain't been.
KD got hot
right now.
Then KD got hot, but then they started double teaming and triple teaming him and all that. But James Harden, because he'll just kill you with the step back. He was doing that all night.
He was killing him.
Kyrie had an off night. Kyrie had an off night.
Listen,
and then Tristan Thompson was going berserk.
James Harden, he's so good at setting up everybody on the court. He's really impressed me, dad. You know what I'm saying?
He had a few turnovers that was like, come on, bro, come on.
But he's always
some turnovers.
I mean, for the most part, he's out there. He's setting these dudes up for such easy baskets. You know what I'm saying? Like he set Kyrie up so nice for some easy baskets. You know what I'm saying? Like James Harden is a for real
OKC, bro.
Yeah. James Harden is a for real playmaker, dad. Like he gets it in, like for real, dad. Like they can't.
I'm not worried about the Nets though, because they're gonna beat them like 2 games in a row. Like it's over.
Yeah.
Like I already knew Suns was gonna get that one W. I just didn't know when. I knew they was gonna get 1 at home, but then that's it. Like they're done.
If the Nets weren't cold like they were, it would have been a game 2 all over again. It would have been a blowout. Like everybody was cold, but Harden and KD.
Now the one that I was like, was the Clippers. That's the game I was like, they go down 3-0-3. I think they're done.
I knew they
but then they had a comeback. I was like, okay, cool.
I've been watching Dallas all year. I've been saying this. Dallas struggles at home. Even in the past, with fans or without them, they struggle at home. And those guys on their team, they're up and down. They get cold. They get cold real
Dallas
fast.
And another thing, HD, just to add to what you were saying about Dallas is they're a very streaky team, and people seem to forget they're still not strong defensively, man. Especially
at all. Their defense.
You understand what I'm
it's
saying?
quite vanilla on their lineup.
Exactly.
And George was attacking the paint. Like
I was just about to say
attacking points.
Like, listen, if Paul, like I said earlier, if Paul George could play anything consistent to the level he played at the other night, you know what I'm saying? They would blow Dallas out the water.
But
you know what I'm saying?
All Paul George got to do, even if all he got to do is just go to the hole. They can't stop him.
Right.
All he got to do is
They
play
can't
the
stop
mid-range. They can't stop him. He was pulling up from mid-range. I stood up like, hold on, wait a minute.
Right, look at outside.
I hope Dallas don't lose. I hope Dallas is looking at that boy's contract, Hardaway. Because I'm gonna say this: I don't know how much longer Hardaway's contract is, but the way he's been playing, the media can lie if they want to. Hardaway better not walk, because they ain't that good without him, man. He's one of they go-to at the end of the game.
I'm telling you, bro. This what happens, dog. Either if Luka is off down the stretch, those other four guys step up, like Finney Smith, Brunson, Hardaway, and Richardson. They cannot afford to lose them four guys. If you lose those four guys, you are in trouble. That dude Brunson, when he come off the bench,
that nigga is
cooking niggas. He be having the ugliest hairline.
Like, yo,
he got the ugliest hairline, but he come in there with that left shot just wet.
Who you talking about?
Is nice.
Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, he's another Philly nigga. He's he's another Philly nigga. HD.
Tim Hardaway?
No, he a real Philly nigga. That nigga's not a good sorry nigga. That nigga's good.
I thought you
He's
talking
good.
No. Villanova.
Yeah, he from Villanova. Yeah,
he went to Villanova.
He was a nigga in the tournament cooking.
His pops was all right too. His pops was all right. His pops was a solid pro.
I remember, Rick Brunson.
I always used to mix him up with Janelle Pargo. I used to mix them two light-skinned niggas up. And look, I'm light-skinned myself, but it's funny as hell, dog. I used to mix them two up, man. Funny as hell.
He was a super backup, dog.
Janelle Pargo?
Yeah. He was a super
Mavericks fans got tight, too. I seen them fighting outside the game.
What?
They was getting the brawls in Dallas. Wow, they was tight last night.
Over what?
I don't know what was going on. I know I seen a white dude get laid out. That's all I seen. I was like, God damn. Doggone white boy.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna get a performance out of like 3 more solid performances out of Paul George like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, man.
No.
Hey, bro.
They'll be straight if all they gotta do is do what they've been doing. It's just play man. Put man in there because man switches the whole tempo up.
Why don't they play Terrence Mann? It's ridiculous.
They played him all year long. They won't play him now.
Right.
Oh my God, man! They Ty Lue.
There you go, HD. I sent this the Dallas fight.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, LB.
But like Frank said, man, Dallas, they slow down when Luka isn't in the game. You know what I'm saying? And once those guys, Finney Smith, Brunson, and because those are the guys you really need to worry about, man. Get the ball out of Luka's hands as soon as he crosses half court. Get the ball out of Luka's hands, dog.
Exactly.
Make everybody else try to be the stars.
I would foul Luka. I would foul Luka and put him on the line, and I would shut all you gotta do is shut everybody else down. If you shut everybody else down and force Luka to beat you, you can win. He can't shoot free throws.
What the hell?
He suck at shooting free throws.
He's out of that LeBron school. Keep it at the top of the key. Everybody go to the corner. Dribble.
Yeah.
But he actually can ball. LeBron can't.
Mm-hmm. LeBron is more athletic than him, but I got you.
Yeah. This is why. That's the reason why I believe that overall Atlanta's gonna pull out that Knicks series. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't listen. I commend the effort that they're putting up against Trey, but man, they can't do nothing with that boy.
Here's my thing, bro.
Listen, we're a better opponent against Philly.
Bro, check this out.
Real, like.
Y'all don't have nothing for Trey Young, dog.
It's not even that. They don't know how to guard Trey Young, bro. It's like
they do. They tried to trap him. I've seen them. Like I say, I commend their effort because they trying to trap him. They throwing little defenses that he's just cooking these niggas.
It's not even trapping. No.
Go right. That's all they got to do.
He can pass. That's the thing. He can pass.
Exactly.
He never goes left.
That's what I'm saying.
He never goes left.
Push him left.
Listen, that he's going left. He's cooking them. Like you just know when he goes left, the pass is coming. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to finish with his left, but he'll drive left all day.
He'll drive just shoot.
They'll force him left, right? They'll force him left, and then he throws the oop to Collins or Capella.
What up?
What's going on, man?
There was unnecessary lobs that shouldn't have got off with Atlanta. I was like, what is going on? Like, these lobs should have never happened.
They don't have nothing for that boy, Trey.
All they gotta do is just go right with him. All they gotta do is just go for the floater. It is he's been doing this 3 games in a row.
That nigga Trey Young boy is touching Tony Parker levels, nigga. That nigga is touching Tony levels. Because Tony Parker used to do that same floater. He would not go down. And he be killing niggas with that ugly floater. Just
that bitch drop. It be like a teardrop when they go through the rim. You know what I'm saying?
Every time
it'll drop just straight in.
That shit. I'd be like, how is he getting it all? Kobe and them be so mad. It's so funny because they look at each other
like how is he doing this? Like amongst 7 footers, bro. You be like,
that's what that exactly, Nick. Like he'll get it off for your tallest player. You know what I'm saying?
Like, come on, bro.
Telling you, Trey Young is hitting Kurt Dog. He's faster than what Parker was, and Parker was fast.
Oh yeah,
he was real fast and quick. This nigga faster than that.
And he got moves. And Trey Young got moves.
Trey Young got handles like a mug. He got a better shot.
He be doing this thing, but you can shut him down because he always goes right.
I wouldn't say shut him down, bro. Shut him down.
Slow him down, but you're not shutting him down.
Nah, you need a guard that can match up with him. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just dribbling under everybody.
Like once he go inside, throw a power forward or center on him, and then like dog, it's like I don't understand like what they doing. Like I don't get it.
Well, Nerlens Noel ain't scaring nobody, bro.
It's called a matchup issue, Dad. You know what I'm saying? They don't have nobody that matches.
They really don't have any guards.
I heard that Noel comment. That was funny. I heard that.
Yeah.
All right, straight man. Yeah, bro. Hey, man, it's a problem.
Yeah, bro. We have a problem, and hopefully they fix that in the draft next year with a big man.
Yeah, listen, you know your face is about to be Schrader. Your face is about to be Schrader.
Schroeder.
I'm not believing that until I
Hey, that nigga name is Scrotum, nigga. That nigga
he look like
Hello, guys.
He looked like Doug Funny's nemesis. What was that dude's name that used to be trying to fight Doug Funny?
Roger.
He looked like Roger and shit.
He said
That nigga name is
He want 100 million.
from Doug.
His name is Scrotum.
That nigga said he want 100 million.
Oh my
Scrotum. His name is Scrotum. He's straight balls.
You out of control, HD.
That's Roger, man. That's Roger from Doug.
Okay, Clem. The nigga's new name is Roger Scrotum, nigga. That's that nigga name. That's it. Roger
Out of control, Doug. You are out of control.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, man. Listen, yeah, we gonna be a problem.
His hair, nigga. You see that little straight?
So do Capella, man. Capella got that weak shit too.
Golden
Yo,
Lord.
that nigga hair like Doc Brown and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Back to the future ass nigga.
Oh my god. Who said Baby Lord's off Meteor Man?
It's gotta be cold if he out there every night with hair like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, T, if your ass was a coach, you'd be like this. Nigga, you sent the bitch because of your hair, nigga. Get that bitch fucking bitch.
Hey, man. That ain't nothing but an ultra perm.
Hey, bro, hold on. It'll be funny for this dog. He can put this dog on Mavs fighting this dog on back chat.
What
This
is this,
hilarious.
That white dude was.
This is hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
This is freaking
That
funny.
white dude fell on the ground.
He just fell on the
Hey, man, put it on the screen, man. Let's see.
I don't know if that motherfucker was drunk.
They put it on the screen. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's how Dallas Cowboy fans gonna be fighting in a couple months.
Oh yeah.
You finna do it, HD? You finna do it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Okay. Oh God, that is funny.
And I would like to say this: Atlanta Hall Stadium is trash. That crowd is trash, straight trash.
Oh yeah, boy.
Dog, compared to the
was a lot of
Garden and
Knicks
Force,
fans.
dog, they're not.
The Garden is like the loudest stadium right now.
I mean, yeah, compared to
everybody else in the playoffs.
Atlanta is a party city. They
Oh
worried
God,
about the club.
dog.
Yeah, man, but y'all niggas trash. Y'all niggas trash for spitting on y'all niggas trash for spitting on Trae Young though.
Yeah,
And for producing Stephen A. Smith.
No, that's just one dude.
Look at this, bro.
He ought to drop 50.
He's representing y'all. What's his name? He was a Knicks fan. Oh my!
One more time.
Hold on, do it again. This is Halloween.
I see a lot of Luka jerseys.
Oh. All right, he's had enough.
LB, you recorded that? LB, you recorded that?
Nah, that's World Star.
Oh, this on
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I was gonna say how hard was you laughing? That was hilarious.
White people can't fight.
I'm not in Dallas.
Nah, they
niggas fight like men on film.
Bitch.
Listen, he was already asleep off the first hit.
Hey, and they both got Luka jerseys on.
All of them got on Luka jerseys.
This was after the game. This was after the Dallas game.
Ah, this was after the Dallas game.
Yeah, but you thinking
oh man, and Buddy in the dog jersey got on toe tones, dog.
Oh, bro, that's
crazy.
Buddy.
So it's two Maverick fans I'm seeing. They both got on the Doncic. What the hell?
All three of them.
It's two.
It's because we lost. Go to your corners. Go to your corners. You chill. Look at the white guy at the end. How he just slid in there and did a go to your corners, please.
He got them toe thongs on, bro. He got them Clark Griswolds on.
Not the Clark Griswold.
That is though.
He said the Clark
Summer
Griswold.
vacation ass boy.
This is funny, bro.
What's that? Oh shit! Oh shit!
Hey, did my man? He got a mask on too. You like?
Who got a mask on? Hold on.
The dude knocking the nigga out. He got a mask on.
What was the name of that National Lampoons? Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, he got them Clark Griswolds on, man.
Holiday Road.
6 feet.
Holiday Road.
Hey, what was the one that the grandmother died and they put her on top of the damn car?
That's the one I'm talking about. Summer vacation.
That was summer vacation. Yeah, that was summer vacation.
Remember when they got to the amusement park? It was closed and he punched the damn
He punched the shit out of that moose.
That's classic, man. I got a pic in my phone of that little part, man. That shit is classic.
When he punched the moose.
2 weeks of renovation.
Man, he done went through that. They was closed. Clark was not going for it.
He pulled that heat on John Candy.
Trying to find a gas station.
Didn't he though?
I'm like, stupid.
When he snapped in the corridor, that was classic too. When he was like, "We're 8 hours from the fucking fun park. You want a bath?"
When he put the granny on top of the roof, though, man, I lost it. Then I said, these motherfuckers is so
Dad, you want an aspirin? Don't touch.
Yeah, don't touch.
He said, "Don't touch."
He should have knocked off
Killed grandma on the summer vacation.
Man.
Oh yeah, but T, he ain't. I think he said he ain't gonna press charges though. Trey Young.
Yeah, he said he was.
He just let it go.
He said it looked like it must have been somebody of importance.
Nah, he definitely got banned though. Like,
yeah,
that's definitely.
Oh, the dude that spit on him.
I don't think he got banned because they didn't show the tape.
I heard it was Justin Bieber. No, man, I'm playing, y'all. I'm playing, bro.
Damn being banned.
Like Justin Bieber back to being a badass.
Right.
If Justin Bieber spit on me, I'm definitely suing him for everything he done.
Look, damn being bad. That's assault. He ought to have charges on him. That's assault.
Listen, you spitting on niggas during the COVID, nigga, I should fuck you up personally.
Yeah, bro. I should. That's an automatic ask for bro. Automatic.
The spit
it didn't. It missed. I seen it. It missed. But
it hit the chick. The chick got up like this. Like, what the hell?
And what's crazy is all three of these incidents, fellas, with the Ja Morant, the New York, and the Russ, all these woke niggas that be on the internet. How come nobody hopped these white boys when they got outside of these stadiums?
Hey, what happened to Ja Morant?
His parents for something got heckled. His parents got heckled too. I mean, not as I don't know how severe it was, but he said that they was talking crazy to his parents. So exclude him from that. But I'm talking about the white boy that threw the popcorn on Russ. I'm just like, yo, Philly kind of thorough. Supposedly they beat up.
They should have let Russ
you know what, though?
Russ was right. Russ would have
right. You wouldn't have done that if we was on the streets. You wouldn't have threw no popcorn in my face on the street.
Of course not.
And see, and this is what Kwame is talking about when he talk about Stephen A. You know what I'm saying? Like you just empowering these white boys to go out here and feel powerful over these niggas that's on the court and shit.
Could you imagine if you take? Could you imagine if you
Smith been a clown from day one. He been a clown from day one.
Could you imagine if you take Russell Westbrook and put him in Trey Young's place? Oh my
Allen Iverson was right there about Stephen A. Smith. You know what I mean? AI been told us about Stephen A. Smith.
Imagine if Russ shot it on. Oh my God.
Yeah, we already know how fake he is. That's why Stephen A. was kissing his ass for so many years to get back in his good graces, man. Get out of here, you clown. He's a straight clown, man.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? it's like, Iverson at that time, he had already been fighting the whole thug image and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And when he broke the story
they
and shit,
changed the damn dress code because I was so tight when they did that. I was like,
and now look at the dress code, LB.
I remember being mad. I'm like, y'all lame.
Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson was an impact, dog. He was one of the most impactful players ever that ever touched the court.
Period.
And what's the dress code now?
The dress code changed.
It's got to be colorful. It's got to be colorful, tight, and short. Because that's all them niggas
you can wear
colorful, tight, short shit. They wear female clothes.
I swore I saw somebody wearing pajamas in one of them games, man.
It was
KD.
No,
KD had a couple of games where that nigga had on pajamas.
I think you're talking about, but yeah, no, fashion. When the fashion changed, like when the fashion style changed, that's when like the dress code changed with it, and it was more lenient with it. So they were just wearing like more.
They started dressing like girls.
Now you can wear tight ass pants.
Right, you know what I mean?
You got your ankles all out and shit.
Yeah, man, all that clown shit, bro. Looking like straight.
Because I'll never forget when Paul George in 2012, when he came to a press conference with straight neon green, a button down, green and then
that shit sound horrible.
Maniba man, I was dying, dog.
That sound horrible.
Then he still called him Maniba man.
Uncle Frank, you right, Uncle Frank. He did. White boys was braiding their hair. I was like, these they always got and that's when they start targeting them. Him and Michael Vick got targeted because they was outselling they white boys. They was outselling all of them. Michael Vick revolutionized football, and AI revolutionized basketball. They couldn't have that. Two niggas from the hood outselling they preppy white boys.
And Randy Moss too was like hot at that time.
Yeah. Randy Moss, when Randy Moss stepped on the field, it was over. That was the freak. That was super freak. You couldn't stop him.
You look at sports now. Look how it is now. It's a joke.
You mean with Odell and these dudes singing in the bubble bath?
Yeah, man.
Lord.
Sexual healing. I said,
that's his work too.
Don't put that evil on Marvin Gaye. I'll be like, bro, don't put that evil on him.
I'm telling you, he was in the bubble bath singing.
Too, with all the way he dressed and stuff.
Oh, Cam Newton? Yeah, he dressed like them trustee babes in the church.
Hey,
it is what it is, man.
Guess what? That nigga got the trustee hoes too.
He do.
But look what he had to do. This is coming from like just me personally seeing Cam Newton, like the way he acted, like when I seen him. Like he'll just do like the most extra shit, standing on top of the table. Security will be like, "Man, get your stupid ass downstairs. What are you doing?"
Yeah.
But then when he went to the Super Bowl, he kind of stopped doing all of that because they was already like giving him attention and all that, so he stopped doing all that.
They told that
they told him right before the game.
They told Cam Newton to take that dive and give it to that cracker, and Cam wanted the same. Because every time Cam came out, dog, Cam would always be hyped up. He'll be wilding out. Yeah. That nigga came out that bitch like somebody told him his mama died, dog. Come on.
Or they was gonna kill his mom. I mean,
what Super Bowl was that? I forget.
Against the Broncos.
That was one of the most disappointing Super Bowls too.
Dog,
Super Bowl was trash, bro.
They told. I don't care what anybody say. I don't give a fuck. They told that nigga to take a dive, dog. That's why that nigga came out every time Cam used to come out, he used to come out dancing and wilding out.
Right. He didn't have the same energy.
He came out the Super Bowl like remember that Super Bowl Peyton Manning played in who did it against the Saints? He came out just like that. Like he just got told some bad news. He just looking like looking sad as shit, dog.
Yeah, because he ain't had the same energy. He ain't had the same energy.
Because you look at every game. You look at every game they played that season, and you look at that Super Bowl. That was the worst game they played the whole year.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was. Fact.
I never rooted for the Panthers.
They went 15-1 that year.
Yeah, they went 15-1, and then they showed they got tape out on the internet where they showed Luke Kuechly was tackling his own players. He was tackling his own guys. And the was he was hitting the holes and getting like 10 to 12 extra yards. They show all this shit. So
that's the shit that be ruining sports. That's the shit that be ruining sports, man. That's why I said the other day, y'all, man, I was watching y'all and watching one of y'all streams, and I was about to say, Devin Booker, man, like he got a look in his eye right now. Like, look, man, if y'all have to tank, the shit is starting to seem a little bit obvious to me. Devin Booker looks like he can't even play no more. I'm gonna watch them.
James Jones came down there and told them, "All right, guys, we got one. We good.
They tanked.
I don't like what I see from Devin Booker, guys. I'm telling you, there's something up with this nigga, man.
I mean, but see, here's the thing. It's like
he gets
Chris
hurt
Paul
every year. Playoff time, CP3 get hurt every damn year.
They got the Lakers got the easiest road to the NBA Finals.
Chris Paul is the engine that makes the Phoenix Suns go.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And he's just being super passive. Like, he's giving the ball to Devin Booker and making Devin Booker. He's not that kind of player. Like, Devin Booker is not a take your ass off the dribble, take you to the rack kind of nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like you trying to make this nigga a playmaker and shit. And it's, and then Chris Paul is just out there looking. And when he shoot the ball, he shoots some old fucked up ass shot. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this nigga, he ain't even trying out here.
Yeah, he threw the series, dude. When that injury happened, I kept rewinding it because me and Nick talked about it. Me and Nick,
we couldn't even see nothing.
I said,
like, you really out here?
Nothing, bro. Neither one of them. Both them clowns, man. I tried to rewind it. That's why I said I can't take this shit no more. I said, man, I gotta talk about this shit, man.
Remember I said I was like,
I had it on, but I wasn't paying attention to the game. I was like, I was so out of it.
Hold on, LB, hold on. But HD, remember we was going over it, but remember I was like, bro, and it would be when LeBron actually goes up for a tip dunk or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? When he actually goes down.
Yeah. You know this nigga said, I'm like, what the fuck?
And I'm like, nobody touched him, my man.
I told y'all they both was acting like Ricky in the alleyway, man. I told y'all. Straight up. Ricky Baker. I told y'all.
That's his banana boat, buddy.
Yeah, banana
boat, buddy.
Oh, speaking of the banana boat. When I was watching Joe Brown last night on Kwame Brown's channel, right? They mentioned Dwayne Wade. Now, I didn't even see this interview, right? So I don't know what Dwayne Wade said, but Judge Joe Brown said it. I said he didn't say that, bro. He didn't say that. Like something about Gabrielle Union runs the household.
Yeah, he did.
He most definitely
He
said he doesn't make the decisions in his household.
I can believe that.
Don't let LB fool you. That's why he changed that profile pic because D Wade said that shit. He tried to come in and act like he ain't hear that shit. He tried to act like he ain't hear that shit. He heard that shit. He was like, okay, fuck with that. Ain't no picture.
Now it comes down to the point where I gotta separate you as a basketball player from who you are. Now I gotta like
you have to, bro. D Wade is a sodomite, man.
Y'all be coming for Wade, and I'll be like, I ain't gonna hear none of that nonsense. But I could have known that.
I know that's right.
No more, dog.
He's a
like, nigga, shut up and dribble. Shut up and dribble.
I'm not going to dribble.
He out in Utah. Something freaky going on in Utah. I'm sorry. D Wade out there doing something with the Mormons. I guarantee it. Something going to come out.
He escaped. It's called Escape Gabrielle Union. That's what it is.
That hurt my feelings when I saw that. When I heard about that, that hurt my feelings.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, LB.
They roasted.
Remember his first wife tried to tell
that nigga too for that shit. They roasted that nigga, dad.
Remember his ex-wife tried to tell us.
She definitely did.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
That nigga's
everybody called her crazy. She was crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She was crazy, but then he style on the corner.
And he's fruitier than Loops. You know what I mean? Like,
nah, I'm not gonna call him that because he has the
Fruity and Loops.
He
yeah,
like there's no
man.
confirmation
Exactly.
of that.
Yeah.
After I seen him dye his hair Cisco, after he got the Cisco dye his hair,
Yeah, I forgot about that. He sure did.
There's no
Yeah.
confirmation of what he mean.
I was done with him with the peanut butter jelly comment, man. The peanut butter jelly comment. Nigga, the peanut butter jelly comment. Who didn't hear it? Who said they didn't hear it?
I didn't hear that one. What was the peanut butter?
Oh man, this nigga Wade said I'm jelly because I'm sweet, and Braun was talking about how he sticks. I said this shit's going too far, man. This shit's on ESPN. He said it on ESPN. LB on my life.
What did he say?
On my life.
What was this?
They was talking about peanut butter and jelly. Listen, man, you gotta look it up right now. Look it up. They was both on ESPN. These niggas was talking about their peanut butter and jelly. This nigga Braun said because Braun said he's peanut butter because he's tougher and thicker. I said, what the fuck is going on here?
Oh, man.
I know you don't want to believe it, bro. Look it up.
Hey, nah,
I ain't playing.
I believe you. I believe you.
I think I have the right to go on my cake.
Hey, I seen that nigga up there with fingernail polish.
Hey man, Casey.
I seen that nigga with
Casey said
fingernail polish.
Casey said D-Wade fruitier than Loops. He fruitier than Loops
Fruitier
and
than
Pebbles.
Loops.
He fruitier than Loops and Pebbles, man. And Pebbles. And Pebbles.
Like, there's no confirmation of being that. Now, if you want to call him a beta, then you can call him that.
No.
Yeah, he's a beta by choice.
But I ain't gonna call him Alphabet. I ain't gonna call him Alphabet because he has a
that nigga choose.
Oh, you need a little bit more clarification, LB?
Yeah, I need more clarification.
Hey, LB, tell me something, LB. How many of your buddies wear fingernail polish?
Nobody.
Proudly.
Nobody.
Nobody.
All right then. Hey, if
But
the
this
shit
is
on
Hollywood.
manicure,
Number one, manicure, pedicure. You talk about nail polish or manicure, pedicure?
Okay, that's just nail polish. What about the dresses this nigga be wearing? What about
that?
Right.
Keep
How many
going.
of your niggas wear dresses?
Bring it out.
What dress?
Keep going.
I never seen him wear a dress.
Man, go on
What?
Google, my guy. Come on.
You gotta look this stuff up.
Bypass the basketball career. Look at what he do now.
Yeah, they was just at an event not too long ago, and he had a dress on.
GQ. He wore like some.
Man, look it up. Look it up.
Yeah, that nigga had like some kind of leather thing going. I remember that shit.
And he be talking about how he gets his ass ate off.
Hold on. Man, that nigga's
hold up.
Part of the Skittles.
Hold on. Go ahead, HD. What you bring it out.
That nigga's a Skittle.
Hold on.
That nigga's a Skittle.
Hold on. You're peanut butter. I'm jealous.
There it is.
I'm jealous. Nah, I think you peanut butter. I think I'm jealous. Hell no. Peanut butter strong. Peanut butter dry.
Dang.
Peanut butter consistent. You don't miss games. And you can eat peanut butter without the jelly. You can just have a
What the?
This
man, that is whack.
Hold on. LB, do you need more evidence?
Hold on,
LB, do you need more evidence?
Your man's.
That's one.
That's your man.
That's your man. That's
on some shit like. That's on some shit like. Did he really just say that? Did he really just say that?
Right.
Yep.
He's a sodomite, man.
And they happily talking about. Look at these clowns.
He's in that.
Man, look at these
bad commentary.
That's what I knew, man. I knew it, bro.
Thank you, Terrell. He makes the shot look bad, bro. He really does, man.
No, you think you
I'm trying to throw him barrel.
No.
He just showing you more.
These niggas fighting over who's the deli and shit, man.
Fighting over who the fucking peanut butter.
Who got the nuts and who's sweet?
Gabrielle run his household.
That still doesn't mean he's alphabet.
Oh my gosh,
man.
What do you mean?
Uncle Frank, this Pablo just
now, man. Look at these ways.
Skittles all the way, bro.
until I see him
2 scoops and a twist.
like on camera doing some wild stuff, getting caught in the act.
Man,
you really want to see that?
Then I'll drop him
You
down.
really want to see that?
Explain wearing a dress, bro. Explain a grown man
What?
wearing a dress.
You really want to say?
I don't remember him wearing a
HD, I appreciate you, brother.
Hell no.
Bro, I swear. Look it up, bro.
That nigga Outlaw said, "Yeah, weighed out by top 20."
Oh my God!
Listen, man,
No, I'm peanut butter. No, you're jelly. No, I'm peanut butter. Hey, we can't let LeBron off the hook. Let's not let LeBron off the hook either.
Right,
He's part of it.
Both these niggas arguing over who's the jelly, dad. Like, what the fuck?
Sweet ass niggas.
That's like arguing who's on top. You know what I mean?
I'm not throwing him down there with Dwight Howard yet. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna just wait.
Nigga, they probably went to Dwight Howard. Remember, he was there last year. They probably was all together.
No. I'm talking about Dwayne Wade and I'm not throwing him down there with like Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard came out.
That nigga be walking around with full force earrings and shit, man. He's out, man. Ain't my time behind, baby.
HD up in the screen. HD up in the share the screen. Hold on, I got it.
Go ahead.
I got it.
I know that's right.
Wow, see that?
What that is. That is.
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about.
That's
what more evidence you need?
Not short.
Listen,
Photoshop.
Hey, and I think that's the gay parade he took his son to too.
Thank you. It was on ESPN.
Wakanda forever, man.
Is that
this was after he took his kid? No, this is from when he took his kid to the gay parade like a couple years ago. When it first popped out.
Like 2 years ago.
Night after Roxbury.
Like Terrell Hubbard said, Big said it best. Money and blood don't mix like two dicks and no bitch. Serious shit.
Shit.
I heard Gabby took him.
All right, that's enough of this shit. All right.
I told you.
They both went.
Yeah.
Once Gabby took him,
and that's what I was saying. That's what I remember. He was in some old leather skirty ass shit.
Thank you.
Listen,
I told you,
Gabby
LB.
took my son to that parade.
Like I said,
her bags would have been on the street, dog. Straight up.
I ain't got cap on him. Trust me, man. That dude, man, he's part of the Skittles crew.
Yeah, he was the truth on the court, but he gay.
He's not gay. That's
not gay.
Hey, LB. That's a raw ass gay basketball player, dog. He's a raw dude. You know, I know he in your top 20, but that's a raw gay basketball player. That boy raw.
Hey, LB gonna say it was Photoshop. LB gonna say it was Photoshop.
He my favorite player. It used to be Iverson until Dwayne Wade came on the scene.
It's okay.
Wade was.
How would you feel?
I got Wade like top 3 shooting guard, dog.
That's fine. That's fine.
Hey, listen, Dad. HD, have some sympathy for LB, man. How would you feel if your goat was a pillow biter, man?
I mean, I know a lot of people who got Jerry AT.
That was a raw pillow biter, dog. He
right. AT. A lot of people like Jerry Rice. They got Jerry Rice as the GOAT. He be acting sweet too. Jerry Rice.
Yeah,
a lot of people. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I've been seeing that, but I don't know. I haven't seen Jerry Rice in a while. But I know cussing me out if I make another Jerry Rice video because they both gonna be on my helmet. So I'm not touching that. I'll let who did it do it. You take that heat because then my brother was giving me heat for the next 5 months. They be like, come on, Doug, why you talking about that Jerry Rice like that, Doug? You know what I'm saying?
Man. Jerry Rice got some
I don't know
suspect
about
moments,
Jerry Rice,
man.
because I haven't seen him in a while. But Tiki
Oh,
Baba,
yeah.
I definitely knew. Tiki Baba, I was like, what is going on here?
Oh, Tiki Baba, that was terrible.
What about Michael Sam? Do we need clarification?
Well, no, Michael Sam is gay.
Oh, I
There
forgot
is
about that cat.
clarification. He had a boyfriend, though.
All right. Well, Dwayne Wade got a boyfriend too. This nigga's arguing about peanut butter and jelly. LB, that is your man. I don't argue with my wife. My wife is asleep upstairs right now. We ain't arguing about PB and J.
But there's no confirmation on Dwayne Wade. Number one, he married, dog.
Man, what that got to
What does that? Come on, LB.
There's a lot of married guys who've been sweeter than Fruit Loops, nigga.
That's why they get married. They get married.
Adam Silver's married, LB.
Right.
Adam Silver is married.
LB want to see him in the act. He want to
Adam
take.
Silver.
That's what
Adam Silver. Adam Silver. Don't have no
peanut butter jelly time.
Adam Silver is unisex. That's what Adam Silver is.
There you go. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat.
And we can't let LeBron off the hook, man. He's right there with it.
Yeah, them niggas is horrible for that.
LeBron James is in between the Schroeder and Davis, allegedly.
Yeah.
He should have been telling Bron, nigga, what about all that money you made me mess up, nigga? That's what y'all should have been talking about.
Allegedly,
damn, some peanut butter and jelly. What about the millions your ass cost me, nigga?
Yeah.
Millions.
Man.
I'm willing to take it as far as them niggas is pansexuals, man. Them niggas will screw anything. Period.
Well, Dwight Howard said that. He said out of his own mouth he can. So
see what I'm saying?
So remember when they forced him? What was it last year, 2 seasons ago? When they finally came out, when they made that compilation of him like touching on people and stuff,
squeezing people's sacks. Yeah, squeezing people's sacks on the bench.
Because he got caught with a. They say he got caught with like a trans or whatever.
Who?
Dwight Howard.
Oh yeah, we been knowing that.
Tranny love.
We knew that. We knew that. Why
you dresses, man?
That Tia Cooper.
A tranny love.
It was crazy because like before that he was dealing with.
I mean, you got the baddest, one of the baddest freaking chicks, and you want to fuck. Oh God.
Right.
Well,
you know why? You know why, Nick? You know why?
Going one way. I'm not saying going one way because he
got
caught sleeping with Selena Powell too. Like he got caught sleeping with Selena Powell too when she video recorded his ass. So then that was before he got caught up with the trend. So he paying. Like he messing around with both. He don't care.
Oh man.
Paying. I thought it was fine.
No, pan is when you mess with little kids. Listen, man, pan mean you mess with little kids. Anything goes. Animals.
Animals, goddamn, allegedly.
Yeah, Selena. I think Selena had to cheat on him like while he was sleeping with him.
Allegedly.
Oh, yeah,
Zootopia.
right. Allegedly.
Zootopia, whatever it's called, where you mess with animals, all that. Foxy Brown, Jamie Foxx, all them weirdos.
I got a question.
Well, that sounds ridiculous.
And LB, I got a question.
I'm not rolling with that. But
you said that D Wade is in your top 3 shooting guards of all time.
Yeah.
Really?
Jordan, Kobe, Wade.
I'm
not debating that either.
Over Pete Maravich.
I'm not debating all that either.
Why? Over Pete Maravich?
I'm keeping it real. I'm not debating this.
Yeah,
straight up.
Why not though?
It's done.
You talk basketball. Why not though? I'm just saying.
You think he better than Elgin Baylor?
He better than Elgin Baylor. He like
AI. What y'all got? AI as a point guard or a shooting guard?
I mean, he a point guard, but he played the 2 because of Eric.
I got you.
Snow,
I got you.
I think he played point in Denver though. So
no, he is a 2 guard, bro. He's a
national. I would put Wade over Iverson though. But
I know a lot of people who say that.
Put Wade over Kobe though.
No, he didn't. He said
Kobe, Wade.
Wade
would be 3.
And who you got behind Wade? Let me ask you that, LB.
Yeah, who behind
Wade? I got Iverson.
Who number 5?
Number 5, I gotta think about it.
Elgin Baylor.
Everything after that, I gotta think about. I already got top 4. Top 4: Joe and Kobe, Wade, Iverson.
Elgin Baylor's 3.
Yeah,
hey man, I'm starting to look at Ray a little different too, man. Ray Allen was all right, man. Ray was all right.
Would I put him over Daryl Dawkins?
Daryl Dawkins is a big man.
Goodness gracious.
I mean, not fucking Blazers.
Oh, Clyde
Drexler. Clyde Drexler. Yeah, Clyde
Jerry
Drexler.
West.
I don't have D-Wade over Drexler. I don't have him over on Reggie either. Or
Jerry West played most
what
of his
about over Ray? You got him over Ray HD?
Ray Allen
was Reggie? I thought Reggie was a small forward.
No,
and then later years he was like towards retirement.
Later, but he was a 2 guard. That was his main position. But he got older and moved to the 3. With Ray Allen, I would put D-Wade slightly over Ray, but I'm not sure because Ray's years in Milwaukee,
that's what they forget.
And Seattle, people forget he had a crossover and he could shoot
and he could dunk.
So I don't know. I think I got Ray over him too. I gotta put him.
And here's my thing. Jerry West was a combo. Jerry West is considered a combo guard, but for most of his career, he played point guard. He only played
Jerry West.
Jerry
West is my number 3. I got Kobe and Mike could be 1 or 2, and then I got Jerry. I got Baylor. I believe. No, I got Baylor. I got Baylor and West fighting for that 4th. And
Elgin was a 3.
And 4, but
Elgin was a 2.
Elgin was a 3.
Baylor was a 2.
Elgin was a 3, right? Yeah, Elgin was a 3. So I got Jerry West. So I got Jerry West at 3, and I got Iverson at 4, and I got Drexler at 5. Those are my top 5 2 guards.
Mm-hmm. And James Harden's climbing up the ladder if he get a ring.
Where do you put McGrady at? Do you consider him a 2?
Wow.
2, 3. I guess he was more of a 3 though.
He was more of a 3. T-Mac was more of a 3 to me.
But they put him at the 1. Oh, well, he was the 1 on Orlando.
Yeah, he played the 1, 2, and the 3.
T-Mac was the team.
He was a 2 on the
Rockets. T-Mac was the team. Yeah, but T-Mac was basically a 3, but he had to run the 1 because we didn't have no playmakers.
And they had him on the 2 on the Rockets.
On the Rockets, they had him at 2. Yeah, they had him at 2 because they had Shane Battier at the 3.
At the 3, right. He played point guard in Toronto when he first started too. That was like the position he came into the league.
Right.
I thought Muggsy Bogues.
He had it. People forget he had a crazy growth spurt. When he came into the league, he was 6'5".
For the Raptors, yeah.
He was 5 when he got into the league, and then he grew like 3-4 inches.
Talking before 2000.
He grew to 6'9". Right? He grew to 6'9". It was crazy because he could handle the ball like a 5'3" dude, and then he could post you up like a 7-foot dude. It was T-Mac was crazy.
He really was, man.
And he could shoot over anybody. I mean, anybody.
Anybody. He was the first Kevin Durant.
And also, bro, I'm not putting D-Wade over George Gervin, bro. I'm not.
Hell no. I'm not putting him over.
I would, but Iceman was
look. I know that we all can shoot on D-Wade right about. We probably shouldn't say shoot on him, but we can all say some messed up stuff about D-Wade right now because of the peanut butter jelly thing.
He was a great ball player, but dog, D-Wade was hurt a lot of his career.
Yeah, he was.
Dog. He got hurt a lot, and in his seasons he did great. He was great. But no, a lot of other people had better careers to me. It's Clyde Drexler had a stretch from he came in 84 or 83.
Well, they always said this in
all the way to 90, like from 83 or 84 to all the way to 93. Like he was arguably the best, but he was the best 2 guard before Jordan came. He was arguably the best.
Well, they always said like in the second or third year, if Wade if he continues to go on with like these and 1 calls, like when he just literally throw his body inside the paint, that's going to hurt him in the long run, which it did.
Oh wow, outlaw.
I mean, that's the one thing I'll give Wade. Like he attacked with reckless abandonment.
Oh, absolutely.
But you know what I'm saying?
He did that a lot. I will never forget when he did that turnaround dunk on the whole team. I forgot what team it was. That's got me going up.
When he dunked on Jermaine O'Neal, that was the highlight. I was like, oh my God. And he took off like it was no. He just said boo. And he just looked at him. It was ooh.
George Gervin's another one though. That's the good.
That's
Whoever brought up George Gervin.
Wow. I love Iceman was great, but I'm not putting him over.
He was. Do you know how great he was? Dude.
Yeah, I remember Iceman.
Wade was a champion.
The others ain't gonna wear no dress, man. D Wade gonna wear a dress.
Dude, Mike had a hard time guarding them, bro. Come on, no, bro.
I mean, when I think of George Gervin, I more or less want to put George Gervin at the 3. You know what I'm saying?
But everybody didn't really like. A lot of players didn't actually play their true positions.
It was 6'7",
like back in the day.
Yeah, he was 6'7".
Yeah, because for real, I know I got Penny and Grant Hill right there with that nigga Wade.
Like he can shoot it, but he was more of a slasher. You know what I'm saying? He was
like
a
in
solid
today's
rebounder.
time. You wouldn't put Magic at point. You put him as small forward. But he played the point back in the day.
You put him at power forward in this time.
No,
you'd have been like a power forward or small forward.
No, you put Magic at the point in any era. He has to have the ball.
No, but I'm saying just due to like how things is organized, like just how the just due to like how everything was organized, like in today's time.
No, it's different.
Or the last 20 years, actually, you would have put him as a 3.
No, the organization on offense, he would play the point. But if this was defense, if we go to defense, then I would move him to the 4 or the 5 in this era or any era. That's what Magic played.
Because LeBron is a big man in this era.
2000s era. Where would you put Magic at?
Magic didn't guard Isaiah Thomas and them guys.
Magic couldn't guard those guys.
Those guys was too
I'm saying like where would you put Magic at like in the 2000s, like early 2000s era, like 2000 to 2009?
I would put him on offense at the point, and on defense, I would move him to the 3 or the 4.
Yeah,
I would put him on 3 and that time period, like 01, like 01 to 09.
But what about on offense, LB? Are you taking the ball out of Magic's hands?
Right.
No, he would still be able to run the floor. He would just be on the 3 and just have a switch off.
No.
So he'd basically be like what LeBron and Luka and them is doing now, positionless basketball. Okay,
just like that, just like that,
but better, obviously, but extremely better.
Absolutely, Magic was way better than these guys. it's not even close.
That's
like what McGrady did in Orlando, like what LeBron's doing now.
I mean, the only reason it is Magic Johnson doesn't really stretch the floor like that, shooting wise. You know what I'm saying? So like nowadays, you probably right about that, LB. You probably have to put him at the 3 or the 4.
But we got to be careful saying that, because if they came up in this, what these kids is doing, this skill set and whatnot, all of them, Bill Russell, Chamberlain, Magic, they would grow up with these kids. So I do believe Wilt and Russell and Magic, they would have developed a jump shot. It's just they came up in a different era. We used to look at a lot of them jump shooters like they were soft.
But Magic, all Magic needed was that push shot. He still would dominate this era.
Yeah, he would.
Nobody guards the mid range or the post. Magic would dominate this era.
He would kill these kids.
Dude, if you put
and Larry Bird would be banned.
The ability to stretch the floor. You know what I'm saying? And you know, to do that, you know what I'm saying? You know, you're just looking for somebody with the outside touch. You know what I'm saying? Now Magic would shoot the 3, but he wasn't a 3-point shooter.
Yeah, but he wouldn't need to.
But they didn't take it like that back then either. You know what I mean?
But I'm saying in this era, it's all about stretching the floor.
Correct.
That's all I'm saying.
But he would be a better Ben Simmons. He would be way better than Ben Simmons.
Way better than Ben Simmons.
I agree.
He would do what Ben Simmons do. He would at least attempt the shot. And
I agree. No, you couldn't leave him open. But what I'm saying is, you know, like you want your 1 to be able to stretch the floor nowadays. The point guard has to be able to shoot. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it's played. So I would put him. I would do like LB say. He'd be the 3 or the 4. You know what I'm saying? Just like you said, like LeBron or like a Ben Simmons or whatever.
And it's crazy because if that's the case, that's what I'm saying. Like somebody like Dennis Rodman could play center nowadays and dominate the whole game.
He's
dominating the whole game, man. At center.
Yeah, but I still would have him at point, but because you could have other guys out there who are more athletic and who can defend better, and you could just move him on defense to the 4 or the 5 or the 3. But on offense, he's gonna be a point guard regardless, like because he's bringing the ball up and he's gonna put everybody in position.
But I got you.
It's just that I see what you're saying. That you want your guy to stretch the floor, but shit, Rondo don't stretch the floor like that. He'll shoot once in a while, and Rondo remind me of a guard like how Magic was. He's gonna spread the ball. He's gonna run the floor. But Magic is way taller than him. He's damn 6'10", 6'9",
and plus.
So
I don't know if y'all
change his position.
Yeah, and I don't know if y'all looking at the comments, but Frank said in the 2000s, Magic would be like a super Jason Kidd.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, they didn't even shoot threes. Like people like Grant Hill didn't even really shoot the three. But if he played today, he would shoot the three. So Grant Hill would be bringing the ball up the court too, kind of like what y'all are all saying. Grant Hill used to bring the ball up the court, man.
Yeah, Grant Hill was the LeBron before LeBron, but he was better. He was more skilled.
He was much better, man.
LeBron does the same thing that Hill was doing. That's why I told people they like, we've never seen a LeBron before. I'm like,
that's a lie.
We seen Grant Hill. It's just that Grant Hill got hurt too soon. Because if Grant Hill when it got hurt, you wouldn't even thought about LeBron. You'd have been like LeBron the next Grant Hill. That's what you would have said.
If LeBron, if Penny Hardaway and Grant Hill. There you go.
Penny cut from that T-Mac. He like T-Mac. That cloth is different.
Hey man,
imagine that era would have in like that 2000s era. It'd have been like Penny, Grant Hill, Kobe.
Iverson, Ray Allen. Oh my God!
Young Paul Pierce, Jason Kidd, Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan.
And people think this era is better than
Carter, Steve Francis. Who else?
Steve Nash.
Did somebody say Dirk? A young Dirk?
Tony Parker, Dirk Nowitzki, Steve Nash.
But just the guards, though.
Amari Stoudemire. Oh my God!
Like imagine. Well, I guess they would have played together, but imagine Penny going against, you know what I'm saying, a prime Penny going up against a prime T-Mac, or prime Penny going up against a prime Kobe.
Oh man! Penny used to give everybody fits.
I would pay so much goddamn money to go see that shit,
Bro, listen, bro. God. Penny and Kobe would probably end up being like Jordan and Dominique, like part 2. You feel me?
Yeah,
man.
That would have been nasty.
They'll be going back and forth.
I believe it, man. To me, that was the golden era, man. A couple of them guys got hurt, things just changed, man.
Yeah,
just changed.
Well, if the league wasn't such bigots, and they would have let Iverson actually, grow, that Iverson and Kobe rivalry would have been, that could have stretched to 2000.
That was the main rivalry. It was Kobe. Right. It was always between Kobe, Iverson, and T-Mac. That was always
right. That was right.
Listen to that.
And then there was all them. We had with the league was rich with power forwards too at that time. C. Webb and Rasheed. Yeah. Oh man. The other
that era of power, and Tim Duncan, that era of power forward was crazy because you couldn't slap that. Tim Duncan said in his Hall of Fame speech, Kevin Garnett and Kobe made me better. I had to not slip, because if I slipped up, they was gonna kill.
They was gonna kill you.
They was saying that Anthony Davis would kill Rasheed Wallace the other day. I was like, killing? I said, killing? I said, are y'all out of y'all mind?
They must not know about that 2000 Blazers team. They must not
know. Blazers, baby.
First of all, like Rasheed is one of the best block defenders. Period.
Offense, he had post moves for days. He had a jump shot.
And he can shoot the 3. He can launch the three on the
mid-range. And we are forgetting that this nigga AD is a piece of Charmin tissue.
Yeah.
You know, like this.
You go like this.
Now, LB, can I ask you a question, brother? Now, do you think he's part of the Skittle gang?
Hell yeah, he is.
Oh,
Anthony Davis, yeah.
Yeah, I heard about the
he wanted to be
Kentucky,
down.
He wanted to be down. He's a brandy ass nigga. That's what I was about to say. He wanted to be down. Okay, he wanted to be down.
I'm not gonna call him that for one reason. That's just because this era is sweet. Period.
I get you, LB. I get you, LB. I get you.
Generation Z is just sweet.
I get you.
Allegedly.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But
two snaps in the circle and a twist for that.
Yeah.
That's why the women can't stand their generation, because I've been told and cried to this like many times over, dog. Like, I know, like, bro. I was like, I get it. I see him all the time. I see him walking the streets. I see him all the time. I remember going back to my old high school or whatever because I had to get paperwork or something. And I'm like, dog, this is how they are now? I'm like, Jesus Christ.
The fruitiness,
it's bad, man. It's bad.
It's bad, man. He's rolling around, man.
Yeah, but Anthony Davis, that was what I was trying to get to, fellas. Anthony Davis, they sit here and talk about how great is could he play in that era? That's my question.
Hell no.
He would fall into a pile of bones like Mortal Kombat.
Your soul is mine.
He was falling into a pool of acid. Yeah, come on.
Robert Horry would shut down AD, nigga. Did you not watch? Robert Horry was the reason the Lakers used to win. His defense is so underrated.
I love Robert Horry for them game winners. I love Robert Horry for them game winners on the Lakers, though.
I think AD got a lot of skill, man, but that nigga's just too soft.
He's just too soft. He'll get some buckets, but he'll be out the game in like 5 minutes left in the first quarter. It's
but you already know the narrative is coming. Like, you already know he's gonna be like a top.
I don't care about the narrative.
He's gonna be on the top 10 Laker list. You already know it's coming.
Yes, sir, Uncle Frank. Yes, sir.
You're gonna have LeBron James. You're gonna have. They're gonna try to erase Kobe and Magic and Wilt and Kareem, and then put LeBron and AD top 2.
I mean, they could try. They could try.
Then you're gonna try that with LA. Like, LA ain't gonna play that. Like, dog, you know they're gonna put. Like,
LeBron has only won one. He's won one ring, and he's already in Jenny Buss's top 5. So you know what's cracking.
Wait, what did Jenny Buss say? What is her top 5?
It was like
Shaq, Phil Jackson. No, she didn't have Shaq in there. She didn't have Shaq.
It was Kobe, Magic,
Phil Jackson. She did have Phil in there.
Phil Jackson and somebody else.
And that's because Phil was knocking them boots.
Did he play on the Lakers? Or he played
Phil was he played in her.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
You dig?
Wait a minute.
He was one of the niggas that. Listen, he was the nigga that fell in love with it and shit.
Right.
Meanwhile, she posing in the nude with balls.
Yeah, everybody else. He wanted to wife it though, you know what I'm saying?
Right. It was like, no, Phil, you don't do that.
Right, yeah, they control these narratives with LeBron. The older he get, man, I can't lie. If he would have retired maybe like 3-4 years ago, he'd have an argument. The more he stays, I'm like, it's actually worsening.
I used to argue LeBron being like top 5 or top 10 back in the day, but then once 2016, I don't know, bro.
He's starting to
like on the list. Like,
he was slowing down.
Like top 5, top 10 all time.
Like, I used to argue like LeBron being like
all time
of all time. I used to argue that.
He said he used to. Yeah.
I said that like the only people that said, because back in the day I used to say you're not touching Kobe or Jordan, but everybody else can okay, I'll debate that, but Kobe or Jordan, you're not. No,
dude. LeBron James ain't better than Dr. J.
LeBron is not better than him.
He's not better, dude. There's so many players. He's not better than Bob McAdoo.
Like, thank
Where's
you.
Frank at?
Oh, dog, it's
And
like,
go ahead and
I'm
look
trying
up
to
the
trash
head-to-heads with
LeBron
Paul
due
Pierce.
to
He's
like
barely. I don't think he's
before.
better than
no,
Paul
you're not
He
even
Pierce.
was
touching Paul
forced. It was
Pierce.
like
Listen,
He never was
in the,
touching Paul Pierce. Paul
in the
Pierce
words,
8 years was
it's
way
funny
better
to
than
clown
LeBron's
on
first 8 years.
LeBron, but I'm not gonna like go that far at the point where it's like, all right, I'm just gonna trash you completely because I
No,
liked
it's not
LeBron at
Nobody's
one
trashing
point.
him
LB,
completely.
So
It's
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 like,
real
not
talk.
trash.
Don't
He's
It's
not
overhype
better
his
than
game.
hold
Paul
on,
Don't
hold
Pierce,
on,
overhype
Nick.
dude.
him that he's a
Hold on,
better
Nick.
player.
It's not trashing LB. It's that we grew up watching basketball. Our fathers, our uncles,
Mm-hmm.
our granddads showed us old tapes of players, and we researched this stuff. It's not trashing them. Dude, if LeBron was great, I'd be the first one on everything saying, man, LeBron is great. Before I even start listening to Cino, bro, I used to tell people was already trying to put him over Kobe in 04 and 05.
yeah.
I was like, dude,
Oh
no,
no, I never talked to those
on that
people. I
level.
never ran into one person that did that. I
Oh
didn't
yeah,
start
they was
get,
trying to
you
do
didn't get
that.
that
They
I didn't
argument
was.
think it.
until like 2010, 11, 12. Like that's when I started to hear that.
No.
I never heard that in
No.
05. That's
In
crazy.
my high school, nigga, we
That's crazy.
graduated 03. These delusional ass niggas
Yeah,
was
I
That's crazy.
trying
came
to
out
say he
03
was
too.
going to be better than Kobe. And I
Mm-hmm.
told them, I don't know. Let's see. Every year I saw this nigga. This was before I even knew, because I ain't start following Carcino till like 2013 or whatever. But anyway, me and my brother used to watch this nigga all the time. And every time we watch him, I used to tell people, he gets worse as the game goes. If he ever learned how to get better as the game goes, then I could say, yo, you on that Kobe or Mike level. But dude, I've been saying this since he was in Cleveland, and people used to say then, I'm trying to hate. I'm not hating. It's just pure facts when I watch this nigga. He doesn't get better as the game goes. He always struggles. He always struggles, and it's hard for him to make guys better because he doesn't know how to run sets or plays. You got to understand, basketball and football are the same as far as the plays are a language. If you don't know how to run plays, it's going to hinder you later in your career. That's why Kobe lasted so long at a high level, except his last 3 years. That's why Iverson and them guys lasted, because they knew how to play the game and they worked on something of their game that could help them down the line. It may not help them then, they may not use it then, but from their basics and them training every day, they're a better player in their 16th year than they were in their 3rd year because they stuck to the basics. This nigga does not have any basics. Every time he takes a fall away shot, it looked like the nigga arm is broke.
Exactly. No, it's like his elbow. Like, bro, when you shoot the ball, this is plus. Yeah, here's some basketball 101 for y'all. Here's some basketball 101 that I'm sure everybody's learned. When you shoot the ball, your elbow is supposed to be all the way in like this.
Right.
All do like that. His elbow
That's
is
true,
like
but then you had exceptions to the rule, like Sean Marion with that ugly jump shot, but that should
I'm
be
not
going
talking
in.
about them. I'm talking about him. He's supposed to be the fucking king of
But
basketball.
dog, Sean Marion ain't considered one of the best, nigga. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm saying,
let's
you
be
know, but
real.
you know what I mean.
Let's be real. We're not putting Sean Marion in the top 5. I'm judging you off of people saying you're top 5. This nigga is not even top 30 or 40 to me, dog. It's so many
top 50
I could put over this nigga. It's just that a lot of these casual fans, not saying you, but these casual ass niggas who don't know basketball, they go off of what these dumbasses say on TV. Yo, man, he put up this on a Wednesday, 51 points. Ain't nobody but Bird, Magic, and be like, what the fuck?
That never been a thing. Well, that I will agree with you on, but that was never really a thing where everybody runs to the media until this decade. This decade, that's when it got out of control, because throughout the 2000s, it was never like that. I was in 04, 05, we was still arguing Kobe, Iverson, McGrady.
Dog,
I was like, where did LeBron? Like, LeBron was a part of the conversation for like 5 years later.
That's why I'm saying, LB, where you were at, Yes, y'all we were arguing that too, but you had some delusional motherfuckers. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Nuts.
Delusional motherfuckers. There's such thing as niggas who love to create shit.
Exactly.
So these niggas was saying that LeBron was better than Kobe and was going to be better than him at that time.
Right. Exactly. The league was out there grooming
LeBron. And then in the late 2000s, Kevin Durant came into the picture. So it was like, but then you still put LeBron over him back in the day.
LB, that's what I'm saying. Where I'm at, I'm telling you where I was at. I'm not saying where you were at. I'm not saying where Joe Cool was at. I'm saying where I was at. You had niggas arguing T-Mac, Kobe, and Iverson. It was that was that main argument. And then you had Vince Carter as well. Niggas was throwing Vince in there. Then there was some delusional people that I call delusional. They were putting LeBron in that conversation right then and there. They were. And there were some analysts back in the day that did the same thing. And people were saying, yo, you need to slow down, like myself and others, because he has not played at least 6 or 7 years. He only played 2 or 3 at that point. And they really weren't that impressive. Because Carmelo's first 3-4 years was shitting on him. D Wade's first 3 or 4 years was shitting on him. I could go back to Paul Pierce when he first started.
I'm glad you brought up Melo. Now that I do remember when he first came in the league, they said he was like the Melo praise was higher than LeBron's praise when he first came into the league. In that 03
he came off a championship. He won a championship in college.
Yeah,
he was the he was the best college player.
Yeah, for Syracuse and shit. Yeah.
So he put it down.
I definitely remember that Melo. Like people was like, "Yeah, LeBron gonna be dope," but Melo, everybody assumed that Melo was gonna get the ring first. But then I said Dwayne Wade, but everybody thought I was crazy when I said that until Wade got the ring, and nobody said nothing after that.
Well, Wade got the ring, dog, because Shaq went there and then the league wanted y'all to win. They wanted to make that D Wade and Shaq shit like they did with Shaq and Kobe. So that's all that shit was. But anyway,
but the thing was, Wade didn't get that much coverage like Melo and LeBron did, like because Wade had to put himself there.
Because Dwayne Wade was at Marquette, Carmelo was at Syracuse and took a Syracuse team to the national title. His buzz went through the roof. LeBron was being promoted since he was in a junior or sophomore in high school. So, Wade didn't get coverage like that. That's why when Wade came on the scene, everybody was like, whoa, who is this nigga? Like, we didn't know unless you were from Chicago, like Nick was and Carcino and other people, you would not have known shit about D Wade. That's just facts. I'm not even gonna lie. But when he came on the scene,
well, I remember
I told niggas right there, he's better than LeBron, him and Melo. When I first seen them niggas play, I said, oh, they better than him. So I don't know how he won Rookie of the Year because they outplayed him the whole season.
Shit, I remember his tournament run at Marquette. Like, the Wade was going off. He was getting triple doubles and shit.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Did they make the Final Four? Did they make the Final Four?
I'm just saying
Elite Eight.
Like,
how far did they get in the tournament that year? Final Four? They made the Final Four.
It was like
I know he destroyed Pitt. He destroyed Pitt. It was murderous.
Yeah, I remember saying that like about a year, and I was like, I don't know, but people gonna know who Dwayne Wade is in a minute. And I said he might get the ring before Melo.
But he didn't have no buzz.
I was like, are you nuts?
You just had to be,
are you crazy?
Watching. Like, he didn't have no buzz. Like, Melo had the buzz. LeBron had the buzz. He didn't have no buzz like that.
Right. He didn't have the buzz.
Nobody else did in the draft. I mean, they talked about Wade like a little bit, but it was more the Melo LeBron show.
Like that, LB, they talked about him. They talked about Melo and they were talking about LeBron. That's all.
I remember exactly when they started talking about Wade more in the media. The year that Shaq got there, before the season even started.
That's what.
I just said
that's exactly
that's what he said. Mm-hmm.
Do you listen?
No, I heard you. But I'm talking about when the media actually, not the people.
I just told you that. The hell? I just said, LB, like, that's when they start talking about him was when Shaq came. They tried to do the Shaq and Kobe with Shaq and Wade. That's it. I just said that shit.
We got it now.
And if LeBron is the GOAT, then you realize Wade was better than him a lot of years.
Hey, T, it's cold outside. Nigga, it sure is cold, nigga.
They don't dance no more. They don't dance no more.
All they do is this.
And they wrote my damn finals. I wanted my Phoenix Suns and Nash versus Wade finals, and they fucking threw
they weren't gonna get there. They didn't play good enough.
That ain't no rating.
They ain't play no damn defense. They won
right.
Shit.
Right.
I was like,
that ain't
man,
that's not marketable.
Man.
That's not marketable.
They got screwed.
That was marketable. What do you mean? That's all they fucking did that whole year.
What you?
Hold on, Joe.
Superman
Returns
I don't agree with
Dwayne
that,
Wade.
That would have been marketable.
Returns with Shaq and Dwayne Wade, and then they had Nash in the mix on the commercials.
And
Nash and Wade.
Stoudemire was a problem.
Dirk Nowitzki was they new Larry Bird, dog.
Exactly. Mavericks just outplaying them. That's all that was. But they definitely was shooting for Phoenix.
They were really out there trying to freaking promote Dirk Nowitzki as like.
Okay, so you're telling me that Steve Nash brought in more buzz than Dirk Nowitzki?
No. They was definitely shooting for because I vividly remember them commercials. I remember the whole entire season how they was pushing that.
They were promoting Dirk that whole season.
Everybody loved Phoenix.
Dirk was getting promoted that whole season, dog. I know because I watched the dog. Dirk ass was getting way more pub than Steve.
Yeah, remember that 3-point shooting contest in the All-Star game?
Right.
Steve Nash and Dirk was getting hyped more than Kobe, which was pissing me off.
The best version of that team was
slam dunk contest, like throwing it all to his mans and all that. Like,
yeah, I remember that.
The best version of that team is the one with. The best version of that team is the one that had Joe Johnson on it. You know what I'm saying? Joe Johnson and Stoudemire and what's
a young dragon? What was his name?
Yeah,
the little young white boy. He was on there. Little Dragic. He was on the backup too.
Yeah, Dragic.
Dampier.
Dan Barbosa.
Dampier, yeah.
Barbosa. I think Raja Bell was on that team.
Yeah, he was.
That was his best.
Was he?
Yeah, I believe so. I remember he choked Kobe and then Kobe said he didn't even know. I don't know the kid. after he got choked and shit.
Yeah, but
no, I haven't thought about that in years.
Yeah, but Kobe really didn't know him. He
Kobe said, "I don't know the kid."
Like Kobe wasn't lying.
He wasn't lying.
Who is this guy?
He really didn't know him.
That nigga Kobe used to shit on niggas effortlessly. I don't know the kid.
Like he unintentionally does that. Like he will unintentionally do that, but it's funny.
Yeah, well,
intelligent.
I don't know this guy. Who is this guy? I don't know.
Like, nigga, you Raja Bell, nigga. Like, come on.
But if y'all saying that them ratings was whack, then how whack was it in 07 with the Spurs?
Was whack. I'm saying it was a good finals, but I'm saying that it was definitely pushing for that Phoenix in Miami Heat.
Oh, I'm with you. I'm just saying, think about how bad it was the next year.
That'd have been a whack ass series, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, the next year was just as bad.
Mama, act like dog,
07 was trash.
The next year was just as bad because the Cleveland Cavaliers didn't deserve to be in the finals, dog. They didn't deserve to be in the finals, bro. The Pistons got screwed, and I'm not even a freaking Pistons fan like that, but they got screwed against Cleveland.
Yep.
I didn't want to see another Pistons finals again.
They got screwed against Miami the year before.
Yeah.
I was so mad from that Lakers, and I hated the one after that. I didn't even watch it. I was like, I don't like the Spurs or the Pistons. Why am I watching this? I turned the channel. I was watching some other bullshit.
The basketball.
I watched
that's
that.
Why,
That was
that's
a good series.
that's why
hate
you
the
was
Spurs,
arguing
and
about
I
LeBron being in
hated
the top 10 back then.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm
about
like,
to go
you
to
was
bed.
missing some good hoops there, some classic hoops
Yeah,
right there.
she had a mental lapse. She had a mental lapse. If she would have not got whatever it was back pick, I think he lost his assignment. They'd have
He
beat the
didn't.
Spurs, man.
Listen, he fucking left Robert Ory. Listen,
he did.
Yeah.
especially around that time, it was like, yo, you don't leave the inbounder because they was always draw up the plays to give the ball back to the inbounder to shoot the three. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you don't leave the inbounder and you don't leave Robert Horry. Well, guess what?
At all.
Robert Horry was the fucking inbounder. So it was like, this should be real easy right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she left him, man.
Left him to go double, and it was like Ginobili was in the corner, and Tayshaun had him. Tayshaun had him trapped in the corner. He's going to go over there to double team and leaves Robert Ory right open. He just steps right into the three. It was like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Game over. Y'all got the treatment the Kings got. That shit hurt.
Right.
Oh my God, it was painful.
That shit hurt.
Like,
yeah, because the Kings should have made the finals at least one of them years. Whoever said the Kings should have made the finals at least one.
Made it in 01.
2002.
The Kings should have played in 2001.
They got screwed against the Lakers.
Screwed over.
I thought that was 02, LB. You sure that wasn't 02?
It was
02. No, it was definitely 01. It was the year they were supposed to play against the 76ers.
01, the Lakers went 15-1.
Right.
No, I mean, the Kings definitely had a chance to beat them.
That was 2002. That was 2002.
It was
2000.
Yeah, because 2001 LB, the Lakers was they should have went undefeated, bro.
Yeah,
nobody even came close.
So was it the year they were supposed to go against New Jersey?
That was the only game. That was the only playoff game.
You thinking of 02, LB?
Or was it the 01, 02?
02 is when Mike Bibby got elbowed in the nose by Kobe, and they called the foul on Mike Bibby.
Robert hit that shot. He hit that shot in Game 6.
Yeah, right. I meant to say 01,
02.
Tipped the ball. 2001.
Yeah, I thought that was.
Yeah, man. That nigga Kobe elbowed Bibby, man. I said, yo, they called the foul on Mike Bibby, and he got elbowed. Those was the days of something don't look right, man.
Yeah, they're supposed to go up against New Jersey.
Yeah, you want to see a screw job, nigga? Go watch Jordan's finals.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Them shits was beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Them shits was beautiful, dog.
Listen, you ain't even got to check out that 93 game. I mean, the 92 game 7, dog, against the Knicks.
God. That was a highway. That was a highway robbery, boy. Besides
John Starks being ice cold, you just going ice cold. But yeah, like the rest.
The infamous Charles Smith game. I remember that Charles Smith game. Charles Smith was getting fouled, man. I love the Bulls back when I was a kid, man. I'm like, Charles Smith is getting hammered.
They was fouling the hell out of him.
Watch that shit in replay, man.
Man, them Knicks was a whole bunch. Man, them Knicks was a bunch of choke artists back then, bro.
The Bulls took the Pistons swag and shit.
They did. But the Knicks weren't gonna beat. But the Knicks weren't gonna beat the freaking Bulls, dog.
Oh no, the Knicks weren't gonna win shit because Patrick Ewing was a weak ass alpha. He was a beta
choke artist.
And even if they would have beat the Bulls, let's just say, what year was that? 93. I could see Chuck and them would have destroyed the Knicks.
Would have put a hole through Ewing. Nigga like, hey, KJ, give me the ball right here. Who is it?
That was supposed to be. That's supposed to be the '94 finals right there. But those two got
but Charles left the look. What happened? Charles left his assignment.
I was like, what is happening, bro?
And Mario Ellie hit that.
Mario Ellie killed them boys. Yeah, Mario Ellie killed them boys.
Kiss of death.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, plus I'll take it even further. Even in the NBA Finals, bro, they could have closed it out in Game 6, man. Hadn't they? You know what I mean? Because John Starks is killing, bro. He was killing in that game.
Sick that how many chips that the Knicks could have won in the last 25 years.
Too. Everybody got screwed, dog. That was like when Magic and Jordan went at it. Magic got mad. Jordan told him this the 90s.
He's like, I don't care. Right. They bring it back to Chicago Stadium. They trying to bring back to Chicago Stadium.
Listen, that's how it used to be.
He's still a great player, but shit.
That's what makes Isaiah Thomas's career so magical, man. That dude went through the whole league was against him.
Nigga, dude, Isaiah had the best run, dude. He beat Magic, Bird, and Jordan.
And Mike,
in the same playoffs.
Same playoffs.
In 2 years.
And we sitting here talking about Chris Paul. Not us, but I'm talking about the media sometimes be talking about if Chris Paul wins one ring, that don't mean shit.
Oh man,
okay. Personal reasons. I know how Chris Paul is due to where I live, and he's from here. Like he's from here right now. So like I know how he a dickhead. But
imagine
I'll take that away. Like I'll exclude that. And like he a good player. He a great point guard.
But
I'll give it to him when he came into New Orleans. He was a great point guard.
Chris Paul's not top 10, bro.
But
he's not a top 10 point guard.
I'm sorry. You can't in no top 10.
I mean, listen. I always say like before he tore his meniscus, Chris Paul was incredible.
Yeah,
but I always put Derrick Rose over him when Derrick Rose came in the league. I put him over CP.
I don't know.
D Rose might be the best player in the league.
Chris Paul used to have him like 30.
No, Chris Paul is better than like Rose, like longevity, like career. Nigga, Chris Paul, dog, done made a lot of teams better, dog. He had some trash niggas too. You act like he had world beaters as well.
Oh yeah, like
Tyson Chandler and Jamal Mashburn.
Listen, before he fell out with New Orleans, dog, they was on the come up, man. I remember the one year that they gave San Antonio, him and David West, dog, they did the fool on San Antonio.
Yeah, so did
out of nowhere, they did the fool on them boys. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I do remember that in 2000.
Oh, nigga, the only time I ever seen Tim Duncan really sweat, dog, was he was staring at because that nigga he couldn't do nothing with David West.
Oh no, David West was killing him.
We're talking about Tim Duncan.
They was getting picked and rolled to death.
Yeah, I think that was like the 05 season, right? The 04-05 season.
No, this was like 09. This was
like 09. Yeah, this was like.
This one got MVP that year. He should have got the MVP that year. Chris Paul.
Yeah, like Chris Paul.
I can't roll with Chris Paul, man.
He would never stop.
I always gravitated towards Derrick Rose being my guy and Russell Westbrook.
Me too.
Well, Derrick Rose is better than Westbrook. Like for one, Derrick Rose has a brain. And two, Derrick Rose was just all the way around better than Westbrook.
Prime D Rose ball was better than Russell Westbrook.
Like I always gravitated towards like Westbrook became my guy. Like when I was like KD's that nigga, but this Westbrook nigga be getting busy too. And but Derrick Rose, I just gravitated towards Derrick Rose.
D Rose is
I like Derrick Rose, but Westbrook, see, I had it wasn't all the way apparent that he was just straight a bonehead quite yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would just do some bonehead shit every once in a while.
One of my favorite
once in a while, nigga. He do it every 3 in a while.
Russ is the equivalent to an action movie, man. He's never gonna win an Oscar. He's just a shoot 'em up, bang bang type movie. You know what I mean? He's an action movie. You know what I mean?
A good one. A good action.
Like Die Hard.
He's a great action movie. Yeah, he's Die Hard, Rambo, Predator. He's all that type of shit. You know what I mean?
Right. Die Hard, but we stopped at number 3. Yeah.
That's Russ. That's Russell Westbrook, man. He's must-see TV, man. You never know what you're going to get, but I don't know if he'll ever win the championship.
I've said this before. Like when he had the ability to go, like when he used to have a little bit of some mid-range touch and shit, dog. Like when he used to be able to grab the rebound and go up the court full speed and stop on the dime and pull up and hit that jumper, dog. It was amazing, dog.
Oh my god,
that's when he was dangerous and he lost.
Man,
I still got that image of him last year in the bubble, y'all, when he was ready to whoop Rondo's brother's ass
and more.
Oh yeah, remember that?
Westbrook got into it with so many fans, dog. Like
He was like, "Whose fucking brother is this?"
That fan in Philly was lucky. It was like 8 niggas around him, dog.
Oh yeah.
Every last one of them niggas from going in them stands, dog.
Yeah. Westbrook was Westbrook was about to give him some of Mama's cooking, nigga.
Oh man, it was gonna be bad, man.
Bro.
Leave Westbrook alone.
Yeah, leave him alone, Dad.
Yeah, leave that dude alone, man. Leave
him alone.
Because they know he's a ticking time bomb. But sticking on point guard, hey, Dame Lillard got about 3 or 4 years. He'll be right there with Chris Paul, in my opinion. I mean, they both got the equivalent of playoff wins. As a matter of fact, Dame Lillard took his teams further than Chris Paul.
Yeah, took him to the 3rd round.
Right.
But listen, man.
But
can we just be honest with Chris Paul? Where do you put him at in point guards? Like, where you put him at? What number?
12. About 11, 12 for me.
Ooh, that high? That's pretty high, Dad.
I got him around 16 or 17.
You're talking about like
pretty high. All time?
Yeah, all time.
That's
hell no.
Where do you got him? Where do you got him at, T? Where you got him at?
Maybe in the 20s. Maybe I have to think.
I thought I was bad. Y'all got him in the 20s.
Yeah.
Shit.
Listen, his first 4 or 5 years were incredible, Dad. But that was it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
He's a smart point guard, but the explosiveness, what set him apart to me was his ability to never stop moving on the court. I mean, it's never pick up his dribble. You know what I'm saying? Like, he used to dribble that, but you could never get Chris Paul to pick up his fucking dribble for shit. You know what I'm saying? He was always going to find a man open. He was going to find a nigga cutting, or he'd score that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, Chris Paul in New Orleans was really a monster.
Oh, he was a monster, man.
In terms of, like, assistant, I definitely don't have him over Kid or Stockton.
Bro, I don't.
That's what I'm saying.
Where do you put him at?
You got niggas like Kid. You got niggas
what was you about to say, Nick?
I got Rondo. I think Rondo is a better point guard.
Yeah, he's like right there in the Rondo range, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do that.
Bro, and by far, I'm not putting Chris Paul ahead of Nate Archibald. I'm not putting Chris Paul ahead of Nate Archibald, man.
No, that's what I was thinking about. Nate Archibald, Gary Payton.
Tiny.
Payton,
shit, he ain't better than Gary Payton, bro.
Nah.
You can argue Payton being a top 5, top 10. If I got him top 5,
Payton's in the damn top 10, nigga, or top 5, nigga.
Seeing what's hilarious is Penny Hardaway is a point guard, so